上，去唤醒早已饥渴的灵魂。雪从凝固变成了沸腾，是因为听到你们的呼声。天外的天浩瀚无限，我也要和你对决，在绝城之巅战役无言，连成无眠，让双眼锋锐的摩擦迸发在一念之间。一颗眼神觉醒了一座城，一颗灵魂点燃了一群人，星火燎原了华夏尚武的情节，我们本来就不畏一切，不惧一切。一颗眼神觉醒了一座城，一颗灵魂点燃了一群人，跨越星河去追逐我们的世界，我们本来就不畏一切，不惧一切。去九天之上，去唤醒早已饥渴的灵魂。雪从凝固变成了沸腾，是因为听到你们的呼声。天外的天浩瀚无限，我也要和你对决，在绝城之巅战役无言，连成无眠，让双眼锋锐的摩擦迸发在一念之间。一颗眼神觉醒了一座城，一颗灵魂点燃了一群人，星火燎原了华夏尚武的情节，我们本来就不畏一切，不惧一切。一颗眼神觉醒了一座城，一颗灵魂点燃了一群人，跨越星河去追逐我们的世界，我们本来就不畏一切，不惧一切。一颗眼神觉醒了一座城，一颗灵魂点燃了一群人，星火燎原了华夏尚武的情节，我们本来就不畏一切，不惧一切。一颗眼神觉醒了一座城，一颗灵魂点燃了一群人，跨越星河去追逐我们的世界，我们本来就不畏一切，不惧一切。九天之上，去唤醒早已饥渴的灵魂。雪从凝固变成了沸腾，是因为听到你们的呼声。天外的天浩瀚无限，我也要和你对决，在绝城之巅战役无言，连成无眠，让双眼锋锐的摩擦迸发在一念之间。 一颗眼神觉醒了一座城，一颗灵魂点燃了一群人，星火燎原了华夏尚武的。
在喀斯特地貌的怀抱中，至今以独特的山水闻名于世。织金大峡谷的险峻与磅礴，书写着岁月的浩荡史诗。古老的苗族风情与淳朴的布依文化，在这里交织出多彩的篇章，构成一幅山水与人文交融的壮美画卷。9月13日。JCK 绝城之夜 N104 贵州织金战 ，JCK 战绝城2025年上金赛再度启航，首轮对决将落地织金。作为第3届织金国际文化旅游节的压轴项目，这不仅是一场力量与意志的激烈碰撞，更是一场格斗与文化的双重盛宴。100万赏金的征途自此开启，谁能从首轮突围，离绝城之巅更进一步？勇士登场，绝不后退，拳拳对决，毫无保留。8角笼内，他们挥洒汗水，用双拳诠释格斗精神。8角笼外，织金的山河将见证他们的勇气与荣耀。9月13日 ，JCK 绝城之夜 N104 贵州织金战，在群山环抱之间，至今将化身为承载梦想与激情的擂台。JCK 战绝城，以格斗点燃第3届织金国际文化旅游节的巅峰时刻，让世界看见织金的壮丽风貌。勇士们怀揣信念，汇聚于此，谱写属于综合格斗的史诗。JCK 战绝城2025年上金赛自织金启程，群雄逐鹿，热血燃烧，让我们共同见证这份属于 JCK 战绝城、属于织金的荣耀篇章。
铁拳碰撞，热血迸发。我们现在是在贵州织金与您见面。今晚 JCK 绝城之夜 N104 贵州织金战2025年上金赛首轮比赛即将开启。作为第3届织金国际文化旅游节的压轴项目， JCK 战绝城的勇士再次汇聚到贵州织金。头条主赛，无量级王者王少祥对阵鬼帝夏明权，
这是我特别希望的一场2番战。
信心，我肯定会输100%。
联合主赛，敌人战士海莱尔克对阵小钢炮周启阳，他们将以传风对话，用意志争锋，激情与信念将在今晚被镌刻。谁能在织金书写属于自己的传奇？今晚，让我们共同见证。
Fight fans, welcome to JCK. My name is Woody Boqie.
And I'm Andrew Derry.
Tonight is JCK 104, and we're coming to you live from Guizhou, China. Tonight is the quarterfinals in both the flyweights and the bantamweight divisions. That means it's the top 8 flyweights and the top 8 bantamweights all on the same card.
Now tonight's main event features current bantamweight king Wang Shaoxiang as he looks to take one step closer to the million RMB cash prize, but standing in his way is the ever-dangerous Mingquan.
And in the co-main event, we have the flyweight champion and last season's million RMB winner Hailaierke facing up against the little steel cannon Zhou Qiyang.
The rest of the card is absolutely stacked with our tournament action. Dulile will face off against Liin Bo in a very competitive fight, and Negmatov will take on Zahaer in a pivotal quarterfinal matchup.
Then we'll see JimuWusha going up against BuhuoGubu. BuhuoGubu got this fight on very short notice because Wuzi missed weight and is out of the tournament. But it's a huge opportunity for the Eagle.
Former champion Jinbo looks to rebound off a tough loss against Hailaierke in a fight of the year contender. Now he will face another dangerous opponent tonight in Suleymanov. And Nigedan faces off against the Titan BuhuoYouga in the fight that will kick off tonight's tournament action. I can't wait, Woody.
And the first fight on the card tonight is a female bout between Liang Na and Mariami Tochinova. Mariam is ready, fight fans. Let's get this started!
本场 JCK MMA Fight Night 女子银量级的复赛争夺，两位选手身高170公分，臂展176厘米，体重57.40公斤，年龄22岁，来自于 JCK Fight Academy，MMA 综合格斗战绩13战10胜3负。那么今天晚上上的 JCK 战绝城的首秀 ，Ladies and Gentlemen, let's welcome the Biekenuer from Georgia. Gets ready for Mariami Tochinova。本场比赛，红方选手身高171公分，臂展171厘米，体重57.50公斤，年龄29岁，来自于龙云综合格斗俱乐部。MMA 综合格斗战绩29战21胜8负 ，JCK 战绝城战绩2战全胜。他就是来自于中国的红方选手龙女梁娜。本场比赛场上裁判2名。
来点。George, die! Let fight! 快点，快点，五路口子。
接下来宣布比赛结果。本场女子 MMA 综合格斗规则，赢两级复赛的最终结果为：来自于中国的红方选手龙女梁娜，第一回合3分04秒使用手臂十字固降服获胜。Winner is red corner, win by armbar. 接下来，让我们共同开启今天晚上正赛环节的比赛。南方选手尼格丹来自于恩波格斗俱乐部，银两级官方排名第7，实力不容小觑。他的对手BuhuoYouga拥有出色的地面缠斗能力，银两级历史出场数排行榜第1。接下来，两位选手即将展开交锋。
上级赛是非常残酷的，因为每个选手都会拼尽自己的全力，站到最终的100万上级赛的终点。
上级赛竞争力很强，我会拼尽全力走到最后。
Nigedan, his striking is powerful and his wrestling and wall fighting and his grappling are really impressive and technical.
去年我们没有打成，今年刚好我们又碰上，今年我就好好给你上一课。
右击拳，这次用的后手拳，整个很紧，不过。
面对这位老将，我的优势就是年轻，还有拼劲。
2次之后很重，2次之后。摔倒，漂亮。
We're having a look here at some of the highlights for the upcoming quarterfinals. Having a look at each and every one of these fighters. There we see BuhuoYouga. I've trained with this guy before. I'm telling you, he's a little ball of muscle, so incredibly strong.
He's a great wrestler, and he's got a ton of power in his boxing.
And Nigedan, you know, like he's living in Shenzhen. He asked me if he can camp at my gym. I just didn't have time to help him, but excited for this fight, man.
And speaking of which, here's our man in the blue corner. It is Nigedan, fighting out of N104 Fight Club.
刚刚 OK.
Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, we're having a slight amount of technical difficulties with the audio equipment, it seems, here. We're trying to work through it. As I was saying, Nigedan fighting out of N104 Fight Club, he's a tremendous fighter. I mean, let's not forget, a few fights ago, he knocked out current champion Hailaierke with a spinning heel kick to the body. You know, since then, he's been on a bit of a skid. He's 1-3 in his last 4 since that fight. But that wasn't that long ago. That was only a couple years ago. So with a big win here tonight, not only could he advance to the semifinals of this tournament, but he could also reestablish himself as one of the top dogs in this division. You know, I think I don't want to say a lot of people are overlooking him in this tournament, but just given his 4 fights have gone 1-3, it kind of feels that way. This is a big opportunity for him to turn it around. I love this guy. Speaking to him, he's just such a nice guy. He's a great coach as well. He's got a great reputation in the MMA community in Sichuan and beyond in China. So it's hard not to be a fan of this guy if you've ever met him. So it's too bad. I love both of these guys. It's one of those fights where I don't want either guy to lose. Here is Nigedan.
And there we see BuhuoYouga. Man, this guy is a JCK absolute veteran. And how many times has he been in the final? I think he's been in the finals for the Middle R&B 2 or 3 times already. He knows how to get it and how to get all the way to the final. This is only the quarterfinals. Very confident. He's now also running his own team. His BuhuoGubu, who's fighting there on the card, is actually family, distant relative of his. He's a national wrestling champion and incredibly strong and very durable. He has high-level wrestling, but he's also willing to stand and trade. He trusts in his hands. He's got so much power. His striking is unorthodox, but he has faith in his own boxing. And, you know, that's a very scary thing. He was picked apart when he fought Shang before, but then he's also knocked Shang out. And he's got some huge KO wins. But I think his biggest Achilles wheel was sometimes his distance management, his footwork when he moves into striking, and when he, you know, his game plan sometimes I don't think is the best technical choice for his opponents. But he does have a ton of experience. You know, this is a battle of 2 experienced war horses. They have over 50 combined recorded pro fights between the 2 of them. It's insane.
Oh yeah. BuhuoYouga, here he is. Last time out, I asked him what he wanted to eat the most when he's cutting weight. Chongqing hot pot.
Let's have a look at the tail of a tape, and we see a slight age advantage for Nigedan and a 10-centimeter reach advantage.
本场 JCK MMA Fight Night 男子银量级的正赛争夺，2位选手身高165公分，臂展170厘米，体重57.40公斤，年龄27岁，来自于著名的恩波格斗俱乐部。MMA 综合格斗战绩20战12胜8负 ，JCK 战决胜战绩12战7胜5负，他就是那个大。本场比赛红方选手身高157公分，臂展160厘米，体重57.40公斤，年龄33岁，来自于宜格斗综合格斗俱乐部。MMA 综合格斗战绩30战19胜11负 ，JCK 战决胜战绩17战9胜8负，他就是一人之子BuhuoYouga。本场比赛场上裁判王安莹。
来点，来点，过来。注意不要起来后倒，注意不要犯规，不要抓路网。OK， 同学。好。Start. Time. Ready, fight!
All set for the first tournament fight of the evening. It is Nigedan in the blue versus BuhuoYouga in the red. Highly anticipated fight for me.
The southpaw of Nigedan. He loves to throw kicks.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he's looking for that left high kick. It's one of those fights where, as I said before, I don't want either guy to lose. I like both guys a lot. Both guys are such nice people to talk to. There's a hard kick from BuhuoYouga.
First strike of the fight is a kick from BuhuoYouga, but it was shielded by Nigedan.
Nigedan is stalking him. It looks like he's loaded something up on the left side.
I think they're both looking for that overhand or the backhand, the power hand. Drop some bombs.
Both guys have power. I would give a slight power edge to BuhuoYouga, however.
Nigedan goes to the body. Oh, but he kicks the lower leg.
Slip and a fall, but a quick get up by BuhuoYouga. Both guys are really good wrestlers, good grapplers.
And you know, we're outside here. In the outside, we have a shelter, like there's a frame built over the cage.
Oh, hard left hand by Nigedan.
Stumbles back BuhuoYouga.
But yeah, it is raining out here.
It is raining out here, like the cage itself, and we are under, you know, we're under a cover. But I wonder if there's some of the rain or drizzle going onto the canvas of the cage, which will make it more slippery.
Man, last year out here, it was like torrential downpour blowing in sideways. Absolutely crazy.
Nigedan, he's trying to
got the GoPro,
work the body there.
We need our best Joe Rogan impression reactions. Whoa. Let's see something, boys. One finish so far. Will we see a finish here tonight? I kind of thought these guys were extremely evenly matched, and I felt like there's a high likelihood of this going to decision.
I'm just surprised, and this is what I talked about. Sometimes BuhuoYouga's decision making, I think he can improve that. He tells the referee that was a low blow, but actually I believe it's his own fault because he parried that punch downwards himself.
Oh, there's that head kick.
Looks low, kicks high.
Another hard left kick there. Oh, BuhuoYouga's cut over his right eye. I wonder what caused that.
And Buhuo has such good wrestling. Why doesn't he use it? I don't understand.
You can see the crowd behind us has actually like drifted inside the canopy cover to get out of the rain. Like there are crowds of people like 5 feet behind us. It's great. You know, a little bit of chaos is kind of exciting.
There he goes. Single leg.
First shot, and BuhuoYouga is able to get him down. Let's see if he can keep him down. Nigedan's working hard to try to get up to his feet.
Nigedan scrambles back to cage, uses the cage wall to climb himself, build himself back up, but now he's got BuhuoYouga.
He's able to get
halfway
back up.
On his back.
Youga's looking to circle around and take the back. Nigedan trying to convert it into a takedown of his own. We're back in the clinch position.
Both guys, and it's Nigedan that actually catches a nice clean right cross right on the chin of BuhuoYouga.
Hard right kick by BuhuoYouga. A little over a minute left in the first round. It's been a competitive, evenly matched first round thus far.
Yeah, but I feel that Nigedan, he did better because he landed more those punches, and we see the blood running down the face of BuhuoYouga.
He does have a significant reach advantage in this fight,
which is rare for him, I think.
Oh, another hard left kick. Hard left hand straight down the pike. Nigedan's striking is looking really sharp. He's come a long way with his striking over the years.
And you know, he's also got good jiu-jitsu. I don't think he's that scared if it goes to ground, but you don't really want BuhuoYouga on top of you.
That is true.
Oh, goes low, looks low, catches high. Doesn't land flush, but he did kick BuhuoYouga there.
Shout out to our broadcast partner, Anderson, watching from Thailand. You know, he said he thought that this might be a tough matchup for Nigedan. He said BuhuoYouga's wrestling could be a problem. But we also pointed out that Nigedan has the jiu-jitsu that might counter that wrestling attack. That's the end of the first round. Competitive first round between these two gentlemen.
So there we see both these guys in the corner. It does feel like the blue corner looking a little bit fresher and calmer. He must be happy with the way the first round goes.
Hard shot to the body there by Nigedan. They exchange kicks. BuhuoYouga slips here. Another knee to the body.
There was a nice right cross at the exit. I remember this one, yes.
I feel Nigedan got the better of the striking exchanges in the first round.
Come on, come on.
A very popular fighter in the corner of Nigedan, Sumu Darji. He's, backing up his teammate from Unbo Fight Club there.
Got to roll with him a little bit today. He's a very talented young man.
Fight!
All set for round two. It's Nigedan in the blue and BuhuoYouga in the red. Here we go. Both men feeling out the distance. A little low kick by BuhuoYouga there. And the takedown attempt. Let's see if he can get another one. He's working the single. He's able to get it.
Yeah, just runs the pipe beautifully.
Trying to take the back here. Now let's see if Nigedan can work one of his escapes. We know he has good jiu-jitsu. This could present an opportunity for him to actually come out in top position if he plays his cards right.
His last loss was his only submission loss that I could find.
Bulldog choke.
Yes, he's so hard to submit.
Is it just me, or have we seen like an insane amount of bulldog chokes in JCK?
Yeah, it's the new thing.
I guess, but
he's looking for a leg.
Okay, here we go. Potential leg lock attempt, but nothing so far. Kind of an awkward position where, okay, here we go. That's better for him now.
What he's doing, he's putting the leg up so that BuhuoYouga can't climb his back. So if you pull the leg up enough, BuhuoYouga can't slide up and get the connection for the seatbelt grip to attack the neck.
True.
So pulling that leg up helps him to just defend for not getting the position improved.
Oh, it looks like he's torquing his knee a little bit there, but I mean, probably not going to be enough to submit a tough guy, a really tough guy like BuhuoYouga. Still just kind of an awkward position here where the position hasn't really been solidified yet for either man. Okay. Is Nigedan, yeah, he's able to shuck him off. And
oh, nice body punch. Nice hammer fist as well.
Youga trying to get up to his feet. Nigedan shuts it down, and he's still on top here.
And if there's a weakness in BuhuoYouga's game, it's his guard game. His bottom game isn't that good.
Saw
nice body punch again.
Kick to the butt there. And a hammer fist we saw to the leg. Nigedan getting creative. Let's see if he tries to pass the guard here.
Just misses with the up kick there. Nigedan needs to be careful. BuhuoYouga has a lot of power. Cannot eat those up kicks.
For sure. Those can be dangerous. A heel to the chin can end your night. It's rare, but it does happen. Youga is, continuing to threaten with those up kicks. It's making Nigedan cautious enough. Okay, now we're settled here in half guard. Nigedan cross-facing Youga.
Doing an octopus guard here, trying to stand up, and he gets up.
Octopus guard, stand up, front headlock. He's got a cradle. In on a high crotch here. Like I said, just a very evenly matched up fight. Very competitive.
I think this is exactly where Nigedan wants to be.
Yeah, I think he's had the most success on the feet. Grappling, he's had some moments.
Oh, flying knee. That's what I love about that team, and the Unbo fighters, they bring some flair and unpredictability to the game. You can always expect one of those guys to do something unpredictable.
Yep, for sure. I remember Wang, when he fought here last year, landed that beautiful combination. It was like a flying knee, then a throw, like a flying triangle, all in the same combination. And that
was against Kubulan, right?
Yeah, and that video went viral. I saw it getting posted all over Instagram. Another takedown attempt, double leg
He's just so good, man. He runs the pipe, changed to cut in the corner, and man, just another level of wrestling when he decides to use it, which is what I don't understand, why he doesn't just use it all the time if he's getting picked apart up on the feet.
You know, a lot of these wrestlers, when they get a couple knockouts, kind of start falling in love with the boxing a little bit. We've seen it time and time again in MMA. It might just be a case of that, chasing the knockout, chasing the rush. You can hear like the thunderous booms of those knee strikes to the hamstrings here. That cannot feel nice.
And look out, he's so heavy on him. And you know, BuhuoYouga has had so many 5-round fights. You got to think that 3 rounds is just another day at the office for him.
二位我你们很接近，好不好？第3个回合一定要拿下，好不好？他主要给你打后肘，他主要是后肘情况下，你头低下来就可以抱上。小雨拿上来就摔你击好 ，OK， 先撤腿不要过。
Let's take a look at the highlights from that round. You see a nice single leg attack by BuhuoYouga. He's able to get the fight to the ground with that takedown. Really nice straight right hand to the body, ground and pound from Nigedan. Flying knee blocked, and then this beautiful chain wrestling attack, double leg that Youga used to get Nigedan down. Safe to say that was probably Youga's round. I don't know if our viewers know this at home, but there's actually a cage set up in the lobby of the hotel in case the rain gets too bad.
Yes, and there's also a butterfly inside the cage as we speak.
Oh my goodness, that's got to be a good luck sign. Nigedan and BuhuoYouga. Nigedan is in the blue, Youga is in the red.
2 kicks that go through.
I saw a little grimace on the face of Youga there. I wonder if that bothered him a little bit. Uh-oh, there goes the feed to our monitor, and it's back. Okay.
Beautiful change of level from BuhuoYouga. How long, you see, he's just got such a good feeling for the wrestling. Look at him climb up on top, putting pressure on Nigedan.
Okay, now, you know, he's established a better position earlier in the round. Let's see what he can do with it with more time to work. He has the back standing here. He pulls Nigedan on top of him, and we see this kind of like funky position here once again where the back has not been fully established, and Nigedan is kind of like trying to wrap up a leg, kind of in transition here. Who's going to end up on top?
Beautifully done from Nigedan. See, he's on top.
The scramble's not over.
It's not over at all.
It's really hard to say who's going to end up on top. Nigedan has the better position here with his hips higher.
I wonder if he'll try to attack a leg from here. Slide that knee through.
It's a bit of a risk, because if you miss it, you might end up on the bottom, and this is a very close fight. Definitely don't want to give up the round. Okay, we see, once again, kind of an awkward position here. It's hard to say who has the advantage. I still give Nigedan the advantage in this position with his hips in a higher position.
Well, yeah, he's on top, but nobody's doing any damage. Feel the referee might want to warn them to look for action.
Youga just doesn't really seem to be willing to let go of that leg. Okay, let's see what happens here. We have a scramble.
This is obviously a technique that Nigedan is very comfortable with, but it's just the pure power of BuhuoYouga that's unable. Like he's get on top. So he goes for the legs, picks his opponent apart, picks him up. But then
this is better for Nigedan now.
Can he get there? If he gets that crossface, it'll change. Yes, he's getting the. Oh no!
Now Youga's on top, and now he has a much better position. We see Nigedan trying to turtle. Get up to his all fours, and Youga spins to the back. If this ends up being a 29-28 Youga victory,
I have a feeling Anderson's going to say, "I told you so."
But both these guys are so hard to finish, so durable and hard to finish. That
veterans, tons of experience, great grapplers. All right, another takedown attempt here by Yoga.
And finally back on the feet.
Some separation here. It's got to be somewhat of a desperation moment by Nigedan. You know, I would say he's likely down on the scorecards. He might need a finish here. He has a minute, a little over a minute with which
I don't know, man. If he does good on the feet and does some damage here, I think he wins because Buhu didn't do any damage in those wrestling exchanges. He just had control time.
Well, let's see. Yoga in on another takedown. High crotch lifts him up. Gets it. Is he able to keep it? Working his way to the back here again.
Both these fighters are starting to look a little bit fatigued. Only 30 seconds left.
All right, let's see what they have with 25 seconds left in the round. Does either guy have one more big strike, one more flying knee, one more head kick? Really put a stamp on the end of the round. It could swing the round for them. Another takedown attempt by Yoga. It's kind of been the story of the latter two rounds. Slips off the back, Nigedan on top. And that'll be the end of our fight, ladies and gentlemen.
That's a close fight to call. But yeah, I think BuhuoYouga probably did enough to squeeze out round 2, most likely round 3 as well. What do you think?
Yeah, if I were a judge, which I'm not, 29-28 Yoga, rounds 2 and 3. Let's take a look at some of that action. This was from the first round. Both guys landing kicks. Nigedan landed some really good strikes in the first round. You know, he cut Yoga, landing some good punches. I thought he had a really good first round. I thought he probably won the first round. And then in rounds 2 and 3, we really saw Yoga come on with his wrestling attack. He's such a good wrestler, you know, chaining single legs, high crotch attempts, double legs all together, and that's really hard to stop.
So much experience that fighter has. Anyway, let's go to the official judges' decision.
接下来宣布比赛结果：1号裁判28-29 ，Judge number 1 28-29；2号裁判28-29 ，Judge number 2 28-29；3号裁判28-29 ，Judge number 3 28-29。本场比赛3位裁判一致性判定蓝方上。 For the winner, by unanimous decision, win by point, presenting China, the blue corner, Negmatov. 接下来将会为大家带来的是银量级赏金赛 C 区1/4决赛的比赛交锋。蓝方选手扎云丁·苏莱曼诺夫曾经4次获得俄罗斯 MMA 综合格斗锦标赛冠军，是首位进入银量级赏金赛的外籍选手。他的对手郑波切拥有顶尖的站立技术，拳法极具压迫感。 那么今天晚上谁能够突出重围？接下来两位选手即将展开交锋。
However, I do believe this will be an exciting fight. Suleymanov steps into the cage.
哦哟，要小心！天哪，很危险，小心落脚！
落脚很深，
很深，
非常的深，
要小心。
Now Suleymanov choke, got a bulldog choke. We haven't seen it. Oh, he finishes with a bulldog choke.
背后裸脚的位置没有成功，但是迅速调整了一个角度。
是的，马上在侧位做了一个斗拳脚。
Я всегда чувствую себя уверенным. В каждом бою подход у меня уверенность в себе, потому что нужно выйти, выложиться полностью и выиграть этот бой. И мы так и сделаем, как всегда.
扎永丁现在目前 KO 率是达到了88%。
Моя цель выйти, выиграть любым способом этот бой в рамках правил JCK. Я иду за тобой.
Boqie
加特林郑波切成为了第3代的 JCK 的赢量级冠军得主。
对于这一次闪电赛，我对自己的要求是不在乎任何的结果，我希望我能去享受每一个过程，打好每一场比赛。
哦，手进去了，要小心，我看一下，
这个小
很深。
That is a deep choke. He's going out. I think he's going to go out.
Ничто мне не может помешать. Я заберу этот главный приз, и я стану чемпионом, иншаллах.
在擂台上，不管我的对手是谁，我都会将你打倒。
Here we go. Suleymanov is making his way down to the cage. And he's coming in with confidence. I met him today in the hotel lobby. He said he was feeling really good coming into this one. He's got a tall task ahead of him, you know, facing the former champion JimuWusha, but he views it as a huge opportunity to come in and take out the guy that just, you know, 2 fights ago held the belt, right? That looks really good. And if you can take out a guy like that in the first round of the tournament, you're sitting pretty for the semifinals. You're going to go in there with a lot of confidence. You know, he's 1-0 in JCK. And actually, the guy that he took out in his debut just fought and won, Nigedan. And Suleymanov was able to finish him with a bulldog choke. And like I said, man, we've seen like a crazy amount of bulldog chokes in JCK. It's going to become the promotion's signature submission pretty soon. So
the JCK Bulldog choke.
Oh, yeah.
And we see the Hamad in his corner there. He also fought in JCK. A very, very good fighter. He's now moved to another organization and he's tight. He's got the belt. And he was out here fighting, helping Suleymanov to get ready.
Yeah, we saw those guys in the warm-up room this afternoon when you were kicking my butt on the mat. So, you know, he's 9-3 overall as a pro. He's got some experience in some pretty big international organizations, which shall not be named. And 8 out of his 9 wins are finishes with 7 KOs and 1 submission. So we know he's a well-rounded guy. Here is Zayundin Suleymanov, the Black Tiger. Roar.
And we see his opponent. The crowd is loving him. The former champ JimuWusha, known as the babyface assassin, also known as the Gatling gun. He will be very eager to get back in the win column, currently riding a 2-fight losing streak, but he isn't someone to count out. He is very dangerous and durable on the feet. He has also shown he has a ton of heart and is willing to use his wrestling when needed. His top pressure and control is impressive, especially if you look at his heavy ground and pound. The main question is, will he be able to impose his wrestling, or will he prefer to showcase his elite striking? Man, he really is one of the best strikers. There's so many phenomenal strikers that, you know, fighting JCK. I would say we're a striking heavy organization. If you just look at the region and the quality, but man, Zheng Boqie, he's had so many fights in his career, and he can fight. He has that Sanda background, grew up doing Sanda, and now he's a long-time veteran of MMA.
Let's go, guys. If you can go back and watch his last fight against Hailaierke, to me it was fight of the year. Those guys had a war back and forth for 4 rounds where it looked like you didn't know who was going to win. They were going to finish each other at any moment. And Zheng Boqie had like a fully locked on rear naked choke. You could hear me in the promo video. I'm saying, like, I can't believe it. He's going to go to sleep. And then he somehow escaped. And man, that was one of the best fights I've called for JCK. Here he is, Zheng Boqie.
Let's have a look at the tail of a tape. And they're very close in height, but Zheng Boqie does have a 6 centimeter reach advantage.
本场 JCK MMA Fight Night 男子银量级少竞赛1/4决赛的比赛交锋，两位选手身高161公分，臂展164厘米，体重57.40公斤，年龄29岁，来自于 Alash Pride。MMA 综合格斗战绩11战9胜2负 ，JCK 战决胜战绩1战1胜。Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the blue corner from Russia. Gets ready for Zayundin, the Black Tiger, Suleymanov. 本场比赛，红方选手身高165公分，臂展170厘米，体重57.50公斤，年龄27岁，来自于搏击王俱乐部。MMA 综合格斗战绩26战19胜7负 ，JCK 战决胜战绩9战6胜3负。他就是来自于中国的红方选手加特林·郑波切。今天晚上比赛非常高兴邀请到了国内著名的擂台解说专家侯宇老师和刘松老师，他们两位将在现场为大家带来今天晚上比赛的直播评述。同时，英文解说的部分非常荣幸地邀请到了著名的综合格斗运动员、教练员，同时赛事评论员的 Woody Porketer 和 Andrew Derry 进行现场的呈现。Welcome！ 同时还要特别感谢言之有理赵岩老师以及我们的特约嘉宾汪乐老师的鼎力相助。本场比赛场上裁判张永新。
There. Surprised us on that one. This is going to be a great fight. Guys, you know it's a stacked card when the former champ is like the 3rd fight of the card.
That's insane, right? This card may be one of the best cards I've had, because before the tournaments were spread, you know, they didn't put all of them on one card. They split it over. To have these divisions, like all of them on the same night, is amazing.
Zayundin, Suleymanov in the blue versus Zheng Boqie in the red. And guys, this is a great fight. Don't blink. Zheng Boqie's got some really fast hands. And you know, he's got to be really hungry to get it back after losing such a close fight against Hailaierke. It's like he had that guy almost finished in that rear naked choke. So
and
close.
watch out for Zheng Boqie. Oh, he eats a stiff jab.
Oh, he's out.
No
That's gonna be it. He's out. Oh, I thought he was out. He's out for sure. It's done. It's done. He's out.
That needs to step in.
Oh my goodness. Suleymanov with a 30-second KO of Zheng Boqie. Who saw that coming?
Oh my God. No way.
Insane.
He dropped him. He took the punch. It's like he woke him up. But Zheng Boqie, man, that's a good stop. He was taking unnecessary damage there. He did get up afterwards, but man, he caught him with a very, very clean combination. A right to the chin, followed by left. Let's have a look at this.
You know, that first shot stunned him. I thought that jab stunned him a little bit.
And then that one on the ear, left hook that rocked him down. Yes.
That pretty much sealed the deal, and all of this stuff was just academic. Like, he's out. He's unconscious.
You see his hands drop, and then he wakes up. His hands drops, and then he wakes up.
Yeah, he's just not able to defend himself anymore. He's in La La Land, and that's it. Suleymanov coming in here, taking out the former champ in 30 seconds, 31 seconds.
Oh, my God. Suleymanov, man, he's making a statement. Bulldog choke, and now first round. He knocked out the knockout king. Like, I would not have bet my money on him finishing Zheng Boqie in the first round. Let's go to the official judges announcement for this, but that was surprising.
接下来宣布比赛结果，本场男子 MMA 综合格斗规则银量级比赛的最终结果为：来自于俄罗斯的蓝方选手扎云丁·苏莱曼诺夫，第一回合31秒使用地面砸击 TKO 获胜。The winner is Biekenuer win by GMP. 接下来的时间将会进行的是重量级赏金赛1/4决赛地区的比赛争夺。原蓝方选手吴泽因为身体原因降中失败，BuhuoGubu替补出战。BuhuoGubu JCK 战决胜战绩8战6胜2负，善打持久战。他对手JimuWusha重量级官方排名第3，技术全面，在赛场上让对手难以预测。接下来2位选手即刻展开对决。
There we see, out of the blue corner, the Eagle, BuhuoGubu.
每一场比赛我都要全力以赴，认真去对待自己的比赛，打出精彩的比赛。
可能身高不占优势，可能臂展不占优势，是，但是有一往无前的2双铁拳。
没错。
There is his opponent. JimuWusha，
他的重击能力会好一点，但我的速度也挺快的。
他曾经创造过 JCK 最快的 KO 记录，8秒，而且是转身后摆腿。哦！上位砸拳，终结吗？可以终结吗？终结吗？我必须有动作，要有动作。再给裁判叫停了。
我们2个的比赛，总有一个人要躺着出去。
上了擂台，目标就是冠军。
5连胜了，下面冲6连胜。
Heavy punch. Oh! Oh, heavy right hand for him with a left hook. Zhang's in trouble. He trips. Oh, another one. The referee steps in. It's over.
朝前摆拳。哦，说不村，不村。哦，
这次不村。
手进去了，看一下。
会有裸脚吗？
登平了，
登平。
The action continues here with another tournament fight that is just off the chain, guys. BuhuoGubu. I love saying this guy's name. Say it with me. BuhuoGubu.
BuhuoGubu.
He's a great guy. So nice. He and BuhuoYouga bought me a monster at the airport. They're just like, yo, it's the commentator. Have a drink. And I was like, man, you guys are way too nice. So that made me a fan of this guy. He's the E-Eagle. And you know what? He has a really funky style. Like, he stands almost like karate stance, like very wide stance, like on like a singular plane. But hey, it's working for him. He's 6-2 in JCK. Some people, including myself, are calling him the dark horse of this tournament. Okay, so don't be surprised if he makes it far.
Well, I mean,
I won't be.
He was not. I mean, he was going to fight tonight as a reserve against Li Shen, and then that fight got cancelled because he got pulled up into the 8-man. So, I mean, he's as lucky as it gets because, you know, he automatically gets a shot to $1 million RMB. All he needs to do is win 3 fights in a row, and he
against
gets
some of the toughest guys.
Well, let's skip that little minor detail and talk about $1 million RMB in cash. And like when he was making weight yesterday,
it could change your life.
That wasn't really on the table.
Yeah, and you know what? He's got a really tall task ahead of him tonight because JimuWusha, if you don't know this guy, is an absolute savage. He's got some insane highlight reel finishes by submission, by knockout. Who did he knock out by like spinning heel kick in like 8 seconds?
JimuWusha?
Yeah. Liu Xiaoyu.
Liu Xiaoyu, yes.
Yeah,
Liu
just
Xiaoyu,
like
yes.
murdered him in 8 seconds.
Liu Xiaoyu has also got the craziest finish that I've ever seen, actually, ever.
Punch to the leg?
Yeah, hammer fist to the leg because he kicked someone's calf broken. One of our favorite fighters is about to walk out. I know you're a big fan of this guy. So am I. There he is, JimuWusha. One of the most excited fighters to watch on the whole JCK roster. He has the fastest knockout in JCK history. Only 8 seconds, as you just mentioned. He's one of the 5 fighters
from Team Longyun on the card tonight. And I think it's an advantage to have more teammates and more support during fight week. These fighters are friends and from the same hometown. Did you know that? Him and his opponent, they go out, they party together. They're both from the same area, like a small area. They speak the same dialect. They're bros. However, they've never trained together. They've gone to all these fight events and they've hung out afterwards, you know, have some drinks, have some food, you know, have social. They're friends, but never trained. Tonight, they are enemies. I spoke to both of them about, you know, how they feel about this. And they're like, look, man, we're going to be friends after the fight regardless. But we both owe it to ourselves and the fans, and mostly just to our careers. We worked so hard to get there. You know, we've come so far to get here today. Sorry, buddy, but in there, and the word in Chinese is 敌人, and that's literally means arch enemy. It's like your arch enemy, your enemy. They are in there to get headhunting. They're not playing games.
I don't know, like, what would you know about that being Wudi? No enemy. Yeah. Oh. We got jokes for days over here at the broadcast booth.
So, folks, yeah, my Chinese name is actually Wudi, which means has no enemy. Anyway, not that I don't have an enemy.
Well,
anyway.
that's a topic for another time. I like it, though.
All right, this guy, I love to watch JimuWusha fight. Folks, you can expect very beautiful striking from the outside, fast on his toes. He throws fancy back spinning kicks, but he's no slouch on the floor, has a very dangerous guard. And we saw him when he fought BuhuoGubu. When BuhuoGubu came up to bantamweight, you know, he hurt him with the knee and then immediately sunk in a choke. I think it was a Josh choke from standing position and rolled into it.
Here we go.
Both of them are exactly the same age, and there is a big reach advantage, a 12-centimeter reach advantage going to JimuWusha.
本场 JCK MMA Fight Night 男子重量级的正赛争夺，栏目选手身高169公分，臂展169厘米，体重61.50公斤，年龄27岁，来自于一格斗综合格斗俱乐部 ，MMA 综合格斗战绩15战11胜4负 ，JCK 战略城战绩8战6胜2负，他就是李智英BuhuoGubu。本场比赛，红方选手身高172公分，臂展181厘米，体重61.30公斤，年龄27岁，来自于龙云综合格斗俱乐部 ，MMA 综合格斗战绩26战22胜4负 ，JCK 战决城战绩12战9胜3负，他就是红方选手JimuWusha。本场比赛场上裁判胡金涛。快点！
不要还有漏账，不要搞漏网，有这关系。好，OK。好，我拿。
This is, if it goes to the floor, I think JimuWusha has the advantage, but we're off.
BuhuoGubu in the blue versus JimuWusha in the red. Embrace between the two E-Warriors. They're both from Aba. Is that Aba in Sichuan?
Abazhou?
Yeah, gotta be. With the E ethnic minority. And it's kind of a clash of styles because...
Oh, look at JimuWusha going for the knee.
Oh my goodness, they're throwing down.
I'm telling you, and you cannot count out BuhuoGubu. He gets tagged and he doesn't close up, he doesn't flinch. His reaction for getting hit is throwing back with more venom.
You know, it's interesting. I look at BuhuoGubu's file, and it says that, you know, his background isn't wrestling, but he looks like a karate fighter. So kind of darting in and out.
JimuWusha has knees, goes for high kicks, mixes up. But I think JimuWusha should take this fight to the ground. Not sure if he's going to, though.
I think most people would agree that he should have a grappling advantage. On the feet, it could be even.
Look, I mean, JimuWusha is one of the best grapplers, but he's respecting Buhuo a lot. BuhuoGubu trying
those,
to go oblique kicks. Yeah.
Stomp kicks to the knee. Those always make me.
Oh, nice body kick. Gets through, followed by.
Hey, our mics are crisp right now. They fixed it. Okay, here we go.
Now he's on the floor.
Okay, he's got a guillotine choke. He's looking for that guillotine. He's got an arm and guillotine.
Oh, this is
bad. This could be trouble. Let's see. You know, he's getting the arm out of there, and now it's just a mounted.
He's
guillotine from top position. Let's see.
Bro, it looks like it's in.
Oh,
he's changing it.
BuhuoGubu is able to fight it up, but they're still in transition here.
It looks. Can BuhuoGubu get out of this? He might have turned the angle there.
He did a great job of just scrambling and making JimuWusha move.
Beautifully done, but this is not where he wants to. And this, if I was in the corner of JimuWusha, this is exactly where I want the fight to be.
That was
him
definitely
on top,
in danger zone. And
just threatening with submission.
And the danger is not over yet. You know,
absolutely.
JimuWusha is stepping over.
Look, there he goes for Qiyang. He's going to transition for an armbar probably.
Hard to see. Does he have the double wrist lock there? It looks like he.
Looks like he's going for Qiyang first.
He has a
peppering a bit.
Yeah, you're right. It looks like he is going for a Kimura here.
But he might change to the other side for an armbar.
Let's see if he can lock it in.
Oh.
This is dangerous
peppering
for BuhuoGubu.
the face, peppering the body. Yep.
He's doing a good job of hiding his arm, but now it's dangerous. And that's going to be it.
He's got
I think that's going to be it. He's going to, oh my goodness, that's
and
it.
He taps.
Wow. JimuWusha with the Kimura submission in round 1.
Well, bro, it's exactly what I said. On the feed, he was respecting BuhuoGubu, but once it hit the deck, it really was just a matter of time before JimuWusha sinks in another slick submission. Awesome job. Moving on, JimuWusha. And we saw they were embracing, but they were going for the kill. And immediately after the submission, he was in there checking, hey, are you okay? Is that shoulder okay? Let's have a look here at the finish.
So, you know, he was in this position looking for this for a long time. Once he finally gets it, he just rips it behind his back. And guys, if you don't have flexible shoulders, this is a done deal. You're looking at shoulder surgery. You better tap early, otherwise that's going to be ugly. Beautiful Kimura submission by JimuWusha.
Fighter.
接下来宣布比赛结果。本场男子 MMA 综合格斗规则除量级比赛的最终结果为：红方选手JimuWusha第一回合2分39秒使用木村锁相扑获胜。The winner is red corner, win by Kimura Lock.以下为现场们掌声送给JimuWusha。接下来将会进行是银量级赏金赛1/4决赛 B 区的对决。蓝方选手QiuJilunzhou来自于恩波格斗俱乐部，战力系强将，爆发力惊人。他的对手东北飞虎上师法，银量级 JCK 战决城官方排名第一，2022到2023赛季赏金之王，拥有顶尖的战力技术与地面技术。接下来，比赛即刻开场。
今年的状态挺好的，各方面都比较好，身体恢复的各方面也可以。今年的话有新的目标，那就是冲100万。
今年的赏金赛呢，这个所有的选手都非常的优秀， 我都会认真的对待每一个选手。
张志法其实已经不用过多的去介绍了，他其实应该可以代表整个中国的综合格斗。
5分钟哦，分腿，
他已经实现了真正意义上的大满贯的头衔。
他是在往下走，我是在往上走，压力的话肯定会上个比较大吧。
Beautiful straight left knockout from Zhou.
我的重心都在这场比赛，这场比赛就是相当于就是100万吧。
后攻！我的天哪！
Man, you know, I'm loving this card so far. It's been great. And here's another excellent matchup. It's Zhou against Zhifa. And, you know, just like he said in the intro, he believes that Zhifa is on the decline and he's on his way up. Zhifa is 38 years old. He's been around forever. He's got like 50 pro fights. Zhou is a younger guy, 28 years old. He believes his time is now. He's 3-2 in JCK. And obviously, you know, if he can get past this guy, the former champ, the former Million RMB prize winner, if he can get past this guy, he believes he's got an easy road to the tournament finals. And, you know, he fights with a great team. You can see the Liin Bo guys coming out there with him. He's got no shortage of great training partners. We saw him warming up today with Sumudaraji. This is just such a huge opportunity here against one of the perennial favorites, the former champ of the division. You know, what I'm interested to see is can he hang with Shang in the grappling exchanges?
You know, after they did the warm-up and then we're leaving the warm-up area, we started training. And right before we left, I said, hey, Zhou, tell me, what's your prediction? How's it going to go out, right? Just, you know, a joke. And he's like, who knows? Maybe I'll submit him. And, you know, that's a big statement because Zhifa really has probably the most respected grappling game. You know, especially if I have to go to just China, but like in the region, he is so good. He's even got a submission named after him. But Zhou has some slick submissions himself. So who knows? I mean, that would be surprising though. That'll be really surprising.
Okay, if he submits Zhifa, I'm gonna buy him a coat. I'll buy him a monster. All right. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. It's possible.
I think it's more likely that he lands that straight left of his right to the middle, which he's so good at. But he's got a big task ahead of him, man. Like Zhifa, the Flying Tiger, bro. That guy's been around for ages, and every time we see him, it doesn't look like he's slowing down yet. You know. So, but Zhou, one of my, he's such a cool guy, man. When you speak to him, he's very approachable, very friendly, but he's always, you know, takes care of his looks. He's got his cool personality, and answers things when he speaks. Very charming, very calm.
That's a good quality to have. I don't always have that quality, you know, thinking the first people.
And then you'll see when he fights as well, he's very calm and collected, and he has a turn of pace when he kicks and strikes. He's like a snake charmer in a sense.
Let's see if he can charm Zhang here tonight.
And there is his opponent, Zhifa, in my personal opinion. One of the greatest flyweights ever coming out of his region, if not the greatest. You know, at 38 years old, it's as if he's immune to father time. He's still in there with these young guns, and he's right up there as a top pick to win the whole tournament. You know, we spoke to him for a while today, and he's just such a calm guy. He has his, like, very soft-spoken voice. If you meet him, you'll think he's a literature professor at a university. It's so, like, he's very well spoken. He's very clear in the way he presents his messages. You know, he's such a smart guy, and when he fights, he's one of the most cerebral fighters I've ever watched. Such a huge variety in how he attacks. Very patient, but oh my God, is he dangerous. He has the power in his hands. You know, everybody who's fought him and trained with him has said, you can't believe the power he has. You look at his frame, and he's not a very big flyweight, but everybody says his power is off the charts. And we see it when he lands his cross, people just sit down.
And if he gets you on the ground, well, so far it's always been a one-man show. Once he gets people to the ground, it's him. It's just a matter of time. Can they survive, or is he going to put in a choke? He even has a submission named after him, the Shang choke, which is a variation of the rear naked choke, MMA specific. When your opponent peels the hand behind the head, you use that as leverage, and you do like a one-arm rear naked choke using that leverage. It's beautiful, and he's even done it here in JCK.
Remember the Chinese commentators used to go nuts. It's the Shang jump. Just like
exactly
going absolutely crazy.
And he's also so calm when you interview him. He's like, how's it gonna go? Well, the other guy's good, but I think I still got it.
He's so soft-spoken. He's like the sweetest guy.
But also so confident.
A killer in the cage zone.
Absolutely.
Time is not slowing this man down. Here is Shang.
And we look at the tape, and obviously that 11-year age gap is a huge, huge thing. Everything else is pretty close with a slight height advantage going to Qiulun.
MMA Fight Night 银量级的正赛争夺，蓝方选手身高170公分，臂展171厘米，体重57.50公斤，年龄28岁，来自于恩波格斗俱乐部。MMA 综合格斗战绩33战21胜12负 ，JCK 战决胜战绩5战3胜2负，他就是藏族骑士QiuJilunzhou。本场比赛红方选手身高167公分，臂展171厘米，体重57.40公斤，年龄39岁，来自于哈尔滨龙源综合格斗俱乐部。MMA 综合格斗战绩48战38胜10负 ，JCK 战决胜战绩11战9胜2负，他就是东北飞虎Zheng。本场比赛场上裁判 Thomas Fan。
Oh, it's the man, Thomas Fan. Shout out to one of the best refs in the game, a good friend of ours, calling the action, supervising the action between these two warriors here tonight. Just another phenomenal fight. And tonight's card has been special. Let's hope this one can keep the momentum going. I don't see how it wouldn't.
Man, just the amount of talent on this card is just ridiculous. Like all eight these fights on the main event could be a main eventer.
Time. You ready? You ready? Fight!
Here we go. It's another tournament quarterfinal. It's Qiulun in the blue versus Zhiffa in the red.
And it's the southpaw stance for Qiulun. Nice little outside kick.
Zhiffa, 39 years old, showing no signs of slowing down yet. You know, he had a couple tough losses there against Yoga and then Hailaierke. But I mean, aside from those guys, those are his 2 losses in JCK. And aside from that, he's run through pretty much everybody else.
That's one of his, like, if I have to say one thing, if I was his coach, I was like, please drop your chin a little bit more, because he is, what's caught him and what's knocked him out is big overhands when he goes back. Oh, he almost
that flying knee was so close.
Flying knee.
Now this is a really pivotal moment in the fight. Like, I'm really curious to see how the grappling is going to go between these two, because I have a sneaking suspicion that Zhiffa might be too much for him on the ground.
I also think so, to be honest.
You know,
like, I think Qiulun is slick, but Qiulun has been overpowered before against some of his opponents. He's very slick with his submissions and very calm, but man, Zhiffa is so methodical.
You know, he timed that flying knee so well. That was just so close. Just like maybe an inch off, just or a millisecond off. That could have been really bad.
Zhiffa here. Does he have it like a knee slide? Oh no, he's already in side control.
Looks like
he is in a knee slide position, but he can pass anytime he wants. He has the far side underhook. I think he's just happy to sit heavy on that hip.
Just kind of hanging out there.
Yeah, look at that. That knee and shin is heavy on the hip.
True. Oh, now he takes mount.
Now he's in full mount. Oh, can Qiulun put him back in a half guard?
I wonder if it's some sort of tactic to try to get Cholun to expend a lot of energy just trying to escape these positions really hard. You know?
Or even make him just turn a little bit to expose a bit of back.
Yeah, because, you know, Zhang, once he gets to the back, is an absolute beast. Got that choke named after him. Zhang choke.
Let's work.
Crazy if we saw it again here tonight. Just working from top position. Not a lot of ground and pound. You know, Zhang is keeping heavy, chest to chest, not really posturing up for too much ground and pound yet.
Cholun very calm and collected here as well.
We're going to try to pass to full mount potentially.
Not getting hit much. He's got his head on the left side, also wrapping up the right hand, so he's not taking any shots to the head. Some soft punches, but he lost position there. He might keep the back.
Cholun is able to explode and come out on top.
Nicely done.
The crowd popping off a little bit for Cholun here.
Well, we're not too far away from his hometown.
True. Sichuan is
very,
not very far away.
Yeah, Sichuan's very close to here.
It's a lot closer than Harbin.
Another up kick. Oh, nice
Heavy
body
ground by
punch.
Cholun. You can tell that this opportunity means a lot to him, and he's taking it really seriously. He knows how big a win over Shang would be for his career.
Well, not just that. 3 wins is a million reasons. There's a million reasons to take this serious.
One step closer.
Watch your triangle. Looks like he's setting up a scissor sweep. See that? Oh, another nice up kick, and he wrestles up.
Trying to get up. See, if we see that ninja choke attempt by Cholun, you know, he likes those. Shang keep it nice and safe. You can see Cholun thinking about some
connecting the hands, yeah.
Front headlock choke attempts. You can see him going for.
He's got the. Oh, nice elbow.
Did that bust up the face of Shang a little bit?
Well,
we saw him touch his face.
Zhang immediately throws back.
Yeah,
yep.
He's cut on the left eye.
Left side.
I think it was that elbow that he just landed there. That was a big score by Cholun. He's looking great so far.
Absolutely.
Are we going to see another upset knockout tonight?
Both these guys are now throwing. It does feel like Cholun's just a little bit faster.
And longer. He seems to be getting the better of the striking exchanges. There's a straight left hand. Is he right? Is Shang slowing down a little bit at the ripe old age of 39?
Another
flying knee again.
Another knee.
He showed that he can get out of trouble and get out of danger on the ground when he's there with
a nice little short knee.
Oh! He knocked him right at the bell.
Oh my God! He dropped
is rocked.
Shang is rocked hard.
Oh man!
Right on the bell.
And his face is busted up. Look, right below his left eye.
Oh my God!
Oh man, you know, I like him so much.
But this might
just like the JimuWusha, you know, you hate to see these guys take damage and lose.
This is the fight game, and somebody's got to lose, right?
It's tough, man. It's tough. Let's take a look at that takedown. Nice body lock, trip takedown. Shang did a really good job working from top position. Cholun explodes and comes out on top himself. When they got back up to their feet, here's a big slicing elbow. Combination of strikes that busted Shang open. We didn't get to see it, but
right after that,
right at the end of the first round, right at the buzzer, Cholun caught him with something that had him reeling. And when he went to get back up, he stood up.
Oh, he was
wobbled, man.
I mean, his brain was not here.
So let's see. This is going to be crucial. Let's see how he looks at the beginning of the second round. Does he have his wherewithal?
I hope he can.
Does he have his wits about him?
If you're screaming for Shang, you're wishing him to get the takedown as soon as possible.
Oh yeah.
And make this a grappling match. And Cholun must be super confident now. Moving into the second round.
Thomas is calling time. Is he calling a doctor in to look at the cut on Shang? I believe that is what is happening. Or are they just wiping the blood off? Okay.
Putting some grease on that cut, yes.
Push him right up against the cage. you know what? This is actually beneficial for Shang Zhifa.
Absolutely.
It's giving him just like a little bit more time to recover. If I'm Cholun, I'd probably be furious right now. I'd be like, hurry this up. Every second that he gets is a second longer to recover. He's been granted
It's raining outside around this cage. You know, we have a bit of a, what would you call this? A structure, an open air tent?
Canopy.
A canopy, a huge canopy that we're under that's built over the cage. But many of the fans are standing outside in the rain. I did see a lot of the workers, the staff here, handing out free rain jackets.
Round two, this is a big moment. Cholun had Shang Zhifa rocked at the end of the first round. Let's see if he can capitalize on it here in early round two. Cholun in the blue, Shang Zhifa in the red. Got the Vaseline going there on Shang Zhifa's eye.
Cholun so fast.
Nice shot to the
Goes
body.
to the body. Whoa.
Hook kick attempt.
Don't see that often.
Had the crowd wowed there for a second.
Had me wowed. Shang Zhifa, patient, setting it up. I think he should stay a little bit more active. Not allow Cholun to play this lulling game.
Is he thinking about shooting a takedown?
I hope so, but just got to be careful of those flying knees. There he goes.
Shang in on a leg. Clinch.
And Shang really, really good at wrestling. Let's see if he can.
Doing a good job defending so far. He's got that underhook. But Shang is getting in pretty deep on this level change. Cholun going for the guillotine. I'm not sure if that's a mistake.
He's looking for a guillotine.
Committing to this is going to allow Shang to take him down. You know, you said if he submitted Shang Zhifa, that would be incredible,
That's
right?
incredible. But look, Shang Zhifa stepping over to the
Oh
side.
my God,
but
he's
it's a high elbow.
Guillotine.
It's a high elbow, but he gets his arm over. Yes.
Yeah. Shang is just too crafty to get caught in something like that. And I believe that's probably a tactical error on Cholun's
Look at the
part.
blood just pouring out of the side of Shang Zhifa's face, and now he's got 3 minutes to work. Can he stabilize? I mean, this is exactly what Shang Zhifa should be doing, in my opinion.
This is what he wants, for sure. Now, he's got to be careful when he passes, that Cholun doesn't just explode and try to come out on top like he did in the first round there. He goes crucifix. Okay, Cholun got out of there right away. And this is where Shang Zhifa wants to be.
Oh, it looks like he's looking for Dagestan. Handcuff there, misses it.
Shang Zhifa is such a good grappler. You see the cage floor is painted with
his blood.
Doesn't seem like a really bad cut, but it is bleeding pretty heavily. Shang Zhifa in control here. 2 minutes left to go in the second round.
Short little elbows on the far side from Shang Zhifa. Now the other side dropping elbows. Wonder what he's looking for here. Probably fishing for a reaction to set up submission. Cholun very patient here. Group fighting. 2-on-1. I think this is where Shang Zhifa should use his legs. If Cholun uses two hands to grip one, he can use his legs to start weaving and go to the other side. There he is.
There we go. Shang Zhifa in control.
But he's on the other side, half guard again. Similar position.
See Cholun looking to trying his best to escape, but Shang Zhifa is just so technically proficient, and so good with top control that is just a tall task.
Nice. Now he's in full mount.
He mounts him here.
This was beautifully done.
Classic Shang Zhifa. If he gets the back, this is trouble. If he gets the back, you know, he's got that sneaky choke that he hits all the time.
And you saw how tight he keeps his knees when Cholun tries to turn. So tight with those knees, threatening the back take that Cholun doesn't want to keep turning. See, there he goes.
Got the back now.
Now he's got the back.
Let's see if he can flatten him out. Is he going to go body triangle when he gets the chance? I think so.
He likes to use the body triangle, yes. Starting to softening him up.
"30 seconds left here. It's not a lot of time to work.
But surely he's won this round.
Oh, yeah.
And you can't say the last one was a 10-8 because it was right on the bell.
Yeah.
Nothing really happened afterwards.
So it's going to be 1-1 going into the third, presumably.
Probably, yeah. At least on my.
Well, who knows? We got 20 seconds left. Could he catch a quick choke in a scramble here?
15 seconds.
He got to his. Oh, that looked almost like a headbutt.
Headbutt, yes.
We got the kids behind us.
Yeah,
counting down the end of the round, and that's it for round 2 between Shang and Zhou. Great round. I really think it was a tactical error on Choluan's part that led to that takedown. You know, he thought he had the chance to go for that ghillie and committed to it, and basically allowed Shang to take it down as a result.
That high elbow would finish most people.
Shang is a wizard, though.
Yeah.
You're not going to catch him in that unless your guillotine is like insane. Take a look. Here is exactly what I was talking about. So Choluan wraps up this guillotine choke. He's got a high elbow guillotine, and he thinks he has it. So he commits to it pretty hard. But unfortunately, what this does is it allows Shang to complete the takedown. And he was able to escape the choke, and then he spent the rest of the round on top in control.
Seconds out. Seconds out.
See there the cutman working on Shang Zhifa's eye. Shang Zhifa so experienced.
He's a veteran of the game. He's got 50 pro fights.
Squeezing some more time.
You know, we were a little concerned at how he'd look at the beginning of round 2. Did he still have his composure? And he looked composed as hell. So here we go, third and final round. It's Shang Zhifa, ranked #1 in the division against Choluan, #4. Really important tournament bout here. Could be 1-1 going into the third.
Stiff jab from Shang Zhifa.
It's pretty obvious where either man has the advantage. Choluan on the feet, Shang Zhifa.
And it's funny because we've seen Shang Zhifa have the advantage on the feet with many people, but Choluan is so fast.
Looks like he's really upped his striking game.
Oh!
Huge left hook.
And straight to the back control. Now he's got that body lock. Got to think this is where he's going to get him down. Hard for Choluan to escape from this. Look how he's sitting on his leg. He's got that leg pinched between his own. If the wall wasn't there, he just dropped to his left.
Yeah. Let's see if he can hit this mat return takedown. Going for the trip.
Nice trip.
And he gets it. You know, looks
now
similar to round 2.
Choluan needs to do everything he can. He might need to risk getting submitted here, but he needs to get up. He cannot be patient here. Cannot let the time tick away because he's going to lose.
Right, I mean,
he can't lose another round.
All Shang Zhifa's got to do is just repeat the strategy from round 2. Control him from top position, pass the guard when the opportunity arises, try to take the back, taking time away, and then possible arm triangle attempt here, but you know, he's just too good on top, so hard to shake. Choluan was able to escape in the first round. He was a lot more fresh then, a lot more explosive power.
Yes, and
things have slowed to more of a grind now.
Look, nice little knee cut exchange there. I like how Shang Zhifa, he's just sitting on that knee cut, and that puts so much pressure on the inner thigh of Choluan. See, he can't bridge so much, and then boom, steps over to full mount.
Exactly.
It feels like that's one of his little trick ponies that he likes to pull out. Short elbow.
Little elbow there. Now
nice.
Let's see, he gives up the back.
Again.
Now he has a lot more time to work in this round. In round 2,
2 minutes and 40 seconds.
I believe he got the back in round 2 with less than a minute to go, and now we're here halfway through the round. He has the back. This is a great position for him. This is where he likes to work. This is his office. Is he going to go body triangle and start hunting for that choke?
There he is controlling the one wrist. Trying to, yeah, you see how he's trying to pull his right arm out. There he's got.
Looks like Cholin is trying to do some sneaky stuff with his legs there. Zhang controlling very well from the back. After a scary moment in the first round, you know, here he is dominating rounds 2 and 3.
And now, you know, he can actually just wait for.
Is he going to turn on top? It looks like he might turn on top.
I don't know if it's that
Shang
easy.
is just too slick. Takes the back again. All right, we're so close on those escapes.
Shang just follows him.
Yeah. Cholin had like a baseball bat grip on that arm, trying to turn towards him. Shang is just too good here, though.
He's very good at resetting. 55 seconds left. Wonder if Shang's going to start trying different attacks. Go for an armbar, go for a reverse triangle, something a little bit more flary. A lot of risk, though. Very risky to go those.
I mean, even going for an armbar from here, you risk losing position.
It's very high risk. But, you know, if there's 10 seconds left, you might as well.
10 seconds, go for it. But, you know, 30 seconds, and Buddy could still land a big shot and put you out. You never know. So here he goes attacking for that choke. He hasn't really been able to come close to
he's not
anything.
Under his, Children's been very good at protecting.
Let's see, can he get it? He's attacking. Doesn't look like he quite has a considerable threat here. Less than 10 seconds left. Rallying performance by Zhang. Wow.
What a comeback performance by the veteran. Who you got?
Zhang 29-28.
Me too.
Round
Let's
2
see.
and 3, pretty clear.
And after getting dropped like a sack of potatoes, right at the end, yes, and a nasty cut, he came back. I think he did enough. Let's see what the judges say.
Watches.
接下来宣布比赛结果：1号裁判29比28 ，Judge Number 1 29-28；2号裁判29比28 ，Judge Number 2 29-28；3号裁判29比28 ，Judge Number 3 29-28。本场比赛3位裁判一致性判定，红方Shang. For the winner, by unanimous decision, win by point, presenting China, the Fight Tiger, Shang Zhifa. 接下来将会进行是今天晚上除量级的一场焦点之战。 蓝方选手扎哈尔·别克努尔地面技术精湛，目前已经收获4连胜，状态火热。他对手内格马多夫·鲁斯塔姆松 JCK 战局成官方排名第2，职业生涯9连胜的状态，实力强劲。那么究竟今天晚上谁能够成功斩获长征赛半决赛的席位？比赛即刻开战。
Out of Russia, it's Rustamson Negmatov.
Отличный турнир. Здесь собрались наши сетки лучшие бойцы, 8 лучших.
The focus in his eyes, he is a very professional, dangerous fighter. That was against Zhou, one of the best in this bantamweight division.
他之前跟我的2个师兄弟都打过，吃不过3的。
Don't think that Zahaer is only a grappler. He has beautiful boxing. He's got a powerful cross, and he knows how to use the distance. Does a jumping knee now. A well-rounded MMA fighting.
这次杀进了重量级的长征赛，我会一步一步走到最后的。他都是全身战绩嘛 ，JCK 没输过。Такие как раз нас бои делают сильнее. Он идет до конца, я пойду до конца. 这次我让他尝尝失败的滋味。Zahaer, будь готов, я иду за тобой.
Here we go. You know, this is another great matchup. Zahaer, Biekenuer. And, you know, some people say he might have his work cut out for him in this one. So I think a key factor in this one is he's come up from flyweight to bantamweight. He's definitely not the biggest bantamweight around, right?
Well, he was a huge flyweight, so, and he couldn't, you know, he's so young and he couldn't cut weight anymore. But yeah, he's big, bro. He's pretty big. However, his opponent isn't big. His opponent is huge.
His opponent is massive.
Yeah.
So that was my basis of comparison. I feel like he kind of fits the bill for what Shang was telling us about, where it's kind of like he's a fighter kind of in an awkward position between 2 weight classes, where you're too big for flyweight, but potentially undersized for bantamweight. But you know, he's done well so far. He's 4-1 in JCK. Most of his wins have come by decision, though. He's 8-1 in his last 9. So that loss was against Qiyang, who's fighting later tonight, and that was a tough decision, you know. So he's a great grappler. He's got some good striking too, and a lot of people are looking forward to this matchup. It's a pivotal matchup in the quarterfinals here. But man, Negmatov is a beast, isn't he?
Yeah, but you know, Negmatov, he showed there was some cracks in the chainmail when we saw him last time. I don't know what it was. Like, we saw him make weights, and then after his weight cut, not fight day, after weigh-in day, he went back and was on the treadmill with the sweatsuit on. And it's something we've never seen before. So we were like, is this some new, you know, some new strategy or something that we don't know, that you need to sweat out as you rehydrating or something? Anyway, and then in the fight the next day, you know, because most fighters, the morning of the fight or the afternoon of the fight, they'll go have a sweat session just to, you know, sweat it out a little bit while because they have to replenish so much water, right? But he really gassed a little bit and showed some chinks in the armor. And I think when it comes to pure jiu-jitsu, man, do not underestimate Zahaer. This kid is slick. He also trains with Zhifa, who we just saw. Another team Longyun guy. And there is his opponent, Rustamson Negmatov, 28 years old. He's had 2 fights in JCK and 2 wins. But he's also 9-0 as a professional, undefeated, so confident, a very, very big man for this division. Look at that stoic seriousness on his face. We saw him tested in the later rounds his last fight, but he has the heart of a lion. He pushed through. You know, at in his last fight, we saw him push through and then literally freeze up after the fight. He could barely move after the judges called a stop. He like all the lactic acid built up.
Who's that tattoo? Is that Mike Tyson?
That's a Mike Tyson tattoo. Maybe he'll use some of this extra money to make it look even better in the future. I'm not saying it's not looking good.
About it looks great.
All right, and he is fighting a guy who's very willing to strike. And man, Zahaer is very quick on the feet with a very nice straight punches leading into his wrestling. Negmatov also has good boxing, but we have seen him, like I said, he makes a huge cut, and he does slow down in the later rounds. But his wrestling and top control is scary for this division. He's just such a, man, he's a beast for this division. 176 meters tall with a reach of 178 at bantamweight. Bro, that's scary. That's like, that's a normal to big size featherweight, you know. So yeah, he's a unit of a man, and it's not like he's not muscular.
Yeah, he's super lean. We saw him like in the warm-up room this afternoon, just giving her, like hitting pads super hard, grappling drills, like pouring sweat.
And you know, let's look at the reach advantage for Negmatov is 8 centimeters with a slight, you know, reach height difference between the two. Only 3 years of difference, but this is a big test for Zahaer.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live in Zhijin, China. In 3 rounds, 5 minutes, mixed martial art contest. It's JCK MMA Fight Night Bounty Competition Bantamweight Division. And now, the official ready. Fighters are in the octagon. Fighter fans, are you ready? Zhijin, are you ready? It's show time! Introducing first fighter at the blue corner. He stands 173 centimeters tall, weighing 135 pounds, age 25. He is the wrestler, holding professional record, 15 fights, 12 wins, 3 losses. Fighting out of Xinjiang, China. Gets ready for Zahaer Biekenuer. Now, introducing for his opponent, fighter at the right corner, mixed martial artist, holding professional record, 10 fights, 9 wins, 1 draw. He stands 176 centimeters tall, weighing 135 pounds, age 28. Fighting out of Russia, gets ready for Negmatov, the Iron Man. The referee who charged in this octagon is Mr. Wang.
No punch. No punch. No punch.
Man, these guys are fired up. The stare down yesterday at the weigh-ins was absolutely hair-raising. There was no love lost between them. This was a hardcore, and finally we get to see this about to start.
Stoked for this one, guys.
Start. Hi. Ready, fight!
Here we go, time for another quarterfinal tournament match. It is Zahaer in the blue versus Negmatov in the red. Negmatov is ripped.
Zahaer is very fast though.
Sub 10% body fat easily. You know what though? Looking at them, spinning back fist attempt.
Just misses.
Oh, they're throwing down hard. Big knee. Elbows, punches to the body. These guys are wasting no time. Zahaer actually looks very powerful.
Yes, and look, he was a little bit like, looks like he's irritated. Why am I flinching so much? Like he's just trying to reset himself. Because Negmatov seems a little bit tight, like, you know, he's throwing wildly.
Yeah.
And I think they want to try and make this fight,
Oh my goodness,
push the pace of this fight and try to make him gas.
Zahaer looks great so far. Calf kick, ooh, those hurt.
Oh, he does a spinning backwards of his own. Nice job, Rustamson.
I feel like Zahaer has a marked speed advantage. His shots are just coming faster and they seem harder to defend.
Oh!
Why does I say that?
And he eats two, but he throws back immediately. Look, he can take such a good punch. Zahaer tough as nails, but so is Negmatov.
Oh my goodness.
They swing, both guys land.
Okay, with these guys swinging like this, somebody's going down. There's no doubt in my mind. Spinning back kick attempt, misses.
What, man, everybody here in the crowd is like there's an energy. It feels so sitting on the edge of your seat. Any punch could be ending this. These guys are looking for the finish.
Especially when you get like a Chinese fighter against
jab.
An international fighter like this.
Looks for the overhand.
Hometown crowds rooting for their boy.
Beautiful punches from Negmatov there. Misses, but throws a nice combination. Now it's Zahaer pushing forward. Ends with a kick, goes for a knee. He misses,
you know,
but he's looking for a guillotine.
Let's see. I don't think he has the best angle on. He's going for the ninja choke. Switches back to the guillotine, abandons it. Negmatov spinning around, trying to take the back, standing here.
Just beautiful trip there from Negmatov.
Down to the mat. Zahaer back up to his feet. Tries to hit a nice little judo throw there. Nothing doing. Negmatov still on that body lock.
Now we see the overhand from Zahaer. He did really good to bring Negmatov back to the front of it. Man, the wrestling of Negmatov, look at the power of that upper body. Very, very strong and dominant once they clinched up to each other. And he's got the body lock. We see it right here, right in front of us cage side. He's got the overhook, Zahaer. He might look for that hip throw again. Oh, nice shoulder bump.
Minute and a half left in this round. See if the ref potentially warns them for. It's been a bit of a stalemate here against the fence.
Goes for the knee, and there he is.
Trip again.
Oh, he's going for a guillotine. But beautifully goes to the back.
The crowd is definitely behind Zahaer here, and he's feeling it. He's landing some pretty brutal ground and pound here.
And I'm telling you, this kid's very slick on the ground.
He's going for the choke.
If he goes for the back, Negmatov needs to be careful. He's got a very good Sulyev stretch.
Did he win a fight by that in JCK?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
I think he did against Chulun.
Oh.
Come on, come on.
Negmatov showing the referee something that I'm not sure as if he's holding the, but it looks like he's not holding the glove. Oh, he starts to get that choke. He's got that one hand not in.
Oh my goodness.
He points to the camera, says number one. Nice hammer fist.
Zahaer is
more
having
hammer
fun out
fist.
here.
He's very confident on the back, but he's only got 25 seconds left. And Negmatov, bro, Negmatov is a fighter. There's no quit in him.
He's grimacing there. Zahaer is really feeling the support from the crowd. You can hear every time they cheer for him. It hypes him up. 10 seconds left. We see a scramble. Negmatov trying to get a single leg here. That's the end of the round.
Huge swing and a miss from Negmatov right at the end there. So who do you score that to? That was pretty close.
Zahaer, for sure. Look at how the round
the crowd,
biased.
the crowd definitely.
The crowd bias got to me, maybe.
I don't know, I think the beginning of that fight was Negmatov. He controlled the wrestling, but he didn't do too much damage.
Spinning back wrist.
Yeah, in the beginning, it was tit for tat, very, very close.
Nice little elbow there.
And see, this is where Zahaer, and he throws back a left hook.
By both, man. flying knee. Almost got him with it. That was a, you know, the crowd made that round really fun. And these guys were amped up. They were like mad dogging each other at the end of the round and stuff.
Bro, they were mad dogging each other the whole week, bro.
Yeah. Negmatov, Zahaer. I wonder if Zahaer can speak a bit of Russian, because he's like a Hazakazu. They still touch gloves, though. Zahaer in the blue, Negmatov in the red.
Oh, nice oblique, fast oblique kick there. Negmatov coming out.
He's actually ranked number 2 in the division.
Oh, eats a left hook, right cross left hook. Negmatov can take a punch, goes for a spinning.
That left hook of his is very wide and looping.
Yes. A lot of his punches he uses just brute strength. Oh, nice spinning kick. Is blocked, is blocked.
Zahaer going for that ghillie again.
But look how Negmatov just bridges his neck up, looks up high, and just takes the whole threat away from the guillotine.
Kind of looks for that Harai Goshi throw there, does Zahaer again. Negmatov able to get him down, takes the back. Are we going to see the Suloev stretch? Zahaer back up to his feet, looking to break the lock. He's able to do so. Can he spin around and turn into Negmatov?
And I'm telling you, if they do spin, watch out for some elbows or big punches on the exits. Both these guys are trying to.
Double leg, switches to the double here. Zahaer is trying to hit the switch there. The crowd loving those little hammer fists to the head.
This is not good. Zahaer is letting him sit on his legs. Oh, he does get his legs out again.
Yeah, this is going to be more difficult for Zahaer to escape. But that being said, he's right up to his feet, and Negmatov slides right off. Zahaer is on his
right
back,
on the back
now.
again. And this is where Zahaer is so good. He's read.
Oh, he's got the choke. He's got the choke.
To go for
Does he have it? I can't really tell in the angle here.
It's under the chin.
But you can still finish it if you got a good
It's not
squeeze.
it's over the chin, but let's see.
Is he going to go for the Sandrafa choke?
He's going for the Sandrafa choke.
He doesn't quite have it, though.
Gives up on that.
Now Zahaer has the body triangle, and he's looking for the choke again.
Keeps punching him, small little punches.
Mike Tyson staring at us here.
Looks like he's setting up the Scottish twister, but he's got to be careful.
Oh, he's got the choke. It looks like it is under the chin
this is the problem for Negmatov.
He's going to connect the hands and squeeze his face. His face is turning red. He just can't quite settle the grip. Now he has
now
it.
He's putting the squeeze
Can
on.
he arch back? Negmatov is trying his best to just hang in there.
Man, such a beast is Negmatov.
So
survives
close.
there.
That was so close. Negmatov looked like he's able to escape. He's got a bulldog choke. There's no hooks, RNC. Negmatov scrambles.
So tough is Negmatov. And you got to think, Zahaer's arms might be blown a little bit. He might have, gassed his arms a little bit, putting that much squeeze on it.
For sure.
And we know that Negmatov has no quit in him. He'll fight to the very last second. He's relentless, is he?
Absolutely.
He trains at Team Storm. Alexander Shlemenko is is a legend, and also just there's so many stories about that gym and how they train there. Many people are scared just to visit there because of how intense they train. And you can see these are the guys that come out of Storm Team to here. They just always show up in incredible shape, and
Alexander Shlemenko.
And you don't need to worry about them having heart, man. They have heart for days.
I wonder what he's up to these days. He's probably still fighting.
Well, he's obviously doing good work pushing these guys, his fighters, to the next level, because he's both coach and fighter, right?
That would be sick if he was here cornering. Do you remember his fight against Hector Lombard? That was like the fight where I noticed that guy. I was like, he's so tough.
Just mean. Like, just mean.
From Siberia, man.
20 seconds left. See, Negmatov has got position, but he's not done that much control of threading, so...
Oh, big elbow there. Yeah, the action has slowed a little bit. Tough round to score. Could have gone either way. But Negmatov ends the round on top. Sign of respect there. Okay, the guys slap hands. A little bit more love shown between these two.
I don't know if it's love. I call that respect. Something
okay.
earned through blood, sweat, and absolute violence.
How do you score this one?
Oh, that's hard to score. Yes, I don't know.
Highlights from round 2: spinning back kick, glancing off the face.
I think that Negmatov did more in that second round. Like, he just had a bit more. I mean, we saw Zahaer have control time too on the back.
Yep.
But well, he also had that choke in for a moment.
Oh, that choke was actually pretty close, I thought. Then we ended the round here with Negmatov hitting some ground and pound from top position against the fence. Time for round 3. Deciding round between these two. Could be 1-1.
Go.
Going into the third.
I'm surprised nobody's trying to get behind. The crowd's not getting behind their fighter here.
Zahaer in the blue and Negmatov, Rustamson in the red. Great fight between these two so far. This could be the deciding round.
There he is shooting.
Takedown attempt right away.
Nice.
Zahaer hits the switch.
Almost
hits
the switch. Can he finish it?
He's got the butt drag. It seems like Negmatov does have him down.
Well, Negmatov needs to try to walk around, but
let's see what happens here. A scramble. Negmatov still working for that takedown, still able to control.
Zahaer needs to get up here. He cannot concede this position. He needs to get his legs out.
Got the leg lace there that Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Yeah, he's going for a knee bar. For a moment there, he was dropping his hip to look for the knee bar, but
I saw that. Cheeky little knee bar. Have we ever seen that in MMA?
Yep.
Who did it? Mackenzie Dern?
No, it was a guy recently, actually. I mean, I've seen it. It's been happening a lot of times. We saw it in another show, PFL.
Uh-oh.
Negmatov doing really good here. Man, he's just so relentless.
Let's see, is Zahaer able to get back up to his feet? Let's see if Zahaer thinks about another guillotine. He's attempted guillotine several times in this fight. We have Negmatov working from the back, standing here, trying to put one hook in. We also saw him slide off the back in the second round where he got...
It does feel like Zahaer is a little more fatigued, and he's being a little bit overpowered right now.
Yeah.
Look at that, just ragdolling him as Negmatov.
Well, like you said, those choke attempts might have blew his arms up.
It's also sometimes like you think you're gonna, get the win, and you're just like, oh my goodness, and you're about to and you don't get it, and it's a huge adrenaline dump. You need to rebuild your motivation and confidence.
Indeed. Well, a little less action in this round. Mostly grappling heavy affair.
Just a lot of control. Oh, he's getting that Dagestan handcuff.
Whoa.
Yeah, I also feel the referee should stand up here. I understand Negmatov's in the dump position. This is better for Negmatov. Yes, he's got the back. That makes more sense.
You know, you can see Zahaer is very aware of the Suleymanov stretch threat. So he didn't stay posted for too long, and now Negmatov has a body triangle of his own. Let's see if he tries to work for the rear naked choke with 1:50 to go.
Go.
Wow, the referee asking him to go.
Well, this is about one of the most dominant positions you can get. You hear the crowd rallying behind their countrymen.
Now Zahaer being threatened with a rear naked choke.
See the face crack, does he have it here? It looks like
that went under the chin. This is a problem.
That's a wrap. He's gonna go out. He's out. He's out.
He's out.
He's done. That's it. He's out. Look at it. He was already out.
He's out.
Did he wake back up? Is he still unconscious? What is going on? Did he go out and wake back up? We saw his eyes roll to the back of his head.
Maybe we
that was
I don't know.
crazy.
Maybe it was the angle that we saw this wrong. I don't know. The referee's right there. Maybe he saw something we didn't see, but I saw Negmatov actually letting him go and tell the referee he's sleeping.
Because he thought he was out. That's why you keep going until the ref pulls you off, even if the guy is like, you know, in La La Land. That was crazy. Man, Zahaer got really lucky there.
Well, I mean, I think he'll be lucky if he gets the decision here. Felt like the last 2 rounds were Negmatov just got overpowered.
I've never seen that happen.
Really dominant performance here in the 3rd round by Negmatov. Man, just an absolute lion. There's no quitting this man.
I've never seen that happen in a fight. He was like limp, unconscious. My goodness. Crazy end of the fight. I really hope we get to see a replay on that sequence.
That was a really, man, what a war in the 1st round. And then just, it's like he just grew and grew and grew. Really good work here from Negmatov. I mean, really impressive, bro.
Oh yeah, both guys showed a ton of heart, ton of skill. Very competitive back and forth fight. Both guys had their moments. Let's take a look at some highlights from the entire fight. We saw spinning back fist attempts. Lots of a nice elbow there by Negmatov. Big strikes from both guys. Negmatov with those big looping hooks. He's got a lot of power in his strikes. Flying knee. These guys showcased like a very well-rounded toolbox of skills. I want to see that 3rd round, man. I want to see.
Yeah, let's see what the referee said. We're going to the official announcement now.
After 3 rounds, tough fight. We have the final official decision. 1号裁判29比28 ，Judge number 1, 29-28。2号裁判29比28 ，Judge number 2, 29-28。3号裁判29比28 ，Judge number 3, 29-28。本场比赛3位裁判一致性判定。 红方Shang. For the winner, by unanimous decisions, win by point, presenting Russia. The right corner, Negmatov, Rustamson.接下来将会进行是除量级赏金赛1/4的决赛。蓝方选手李金波 JCK 战决成8战6胜，除量级历史胜场数排行官方第4，极具潜力。他的对手铁骑独立乐，除量级 JCK 战决成官方排名第1，2024年100万赏金之王， 在上一场比赛当中展现出了全新状态。接下来，两位选手即刻展开交锋。
Dulio Lo has over 50 pro fights. Insane because he's not even 30 years old. Very well-rounded guy. No question though, wrestling is his bread and butter.
He jumps guillotine!
He got that team alpha male guillotine. He's squeezing hard.
我觉得今年还是我最好战胜我自己，然后做好我自己该做的，然后知道最后的关键。相比之前我更成熟一点，然后我变得很全面的一个人，全面的一个战士。
Dulio lands it 1-2. Oh, big right hand lands.
목등 그림이 리버부터 몇번 맞더래 한다. 여러분 쪽도 틀라.
我会先翻他，至少我会这么尝试。
龙云系的一颗闪闪星星。
He's only 21 years old. He's fought his entire pro career in JCK.
我期待与强者对决。他是去年的百万赏金之王嘛，他算是我的前辈，也是我有史以来遇到的最强对手。这场比赛，我会拿出我最好的状态，全力以赴来迎接他。
Here he is, Liin Bo, a huge opportunity. You know, he said it himself. This is the biggest, toughest test of his career, and he's here to prove that he can do it all. Dulio Lo won the million RMB last year, so he feels, Liin Bo feels if he can take him out, he has a shot, and that's absolutely true. If he can win here tonight, he proves that he has the stuff, he has what it takes to win the million RMB tournament prize. As I previously mentioned, you heard me in the promo say, this kid's only 21 years old. He's fought his entire pro career in JCK, which is crazy because JCK is a huge platform. It's a big promotion. So most guys, when they come here, they have a lot of pro experience before they even fight in JCK. So the fact that he made his debut and has fought all of his pro fights here shows that he's something special, right? Because he's gone 6-2 in JCK, and he's only been finished one time. He's a protege of Shang. He's got a great team to train without at Longyin. We've seen a ton of their fighters do really well tonight. And you know what? If he can pull off the upset here, it's going to be huge for him.
Man, is also like a big prospect at only 21, you know? He's had so many fights already, 8 pro fights, and some of them are high-level competitors. But it's a big task in front of him tonight.
How many fights does Dulio Lo have? Like 50?
Very close to 50, yes.
Yeah.
Well, and those are the recorded ones.
Yeah.
Oh, no, sorry. Close to 40, sorry.
Yeah, insane. And, you know, he's not even 30 years old. That's got to be
41.
Yeah, 41 and 13. Like I said, over 50 pro fights. That's incredible. Here is Liin Bo looking to pull off a huge upset tonight. Oh, this guy's got the sickest walk-up music.
There he is, his opponent. Oh, he's got his own artist to walk him out. Whoa, how cool is that? Nice, Dulile Lo, look at that. He's come prepared, look at that, wearing his Inner Mongolian hat. And there you see his wrestling coach Amu, or jiu-jitsu coach Amu in the back. Both these guys started their careers in Beijing at CTT, China top team. Now they're both at Wucheng in Chengdu. Amu is the jiu-jitsu coach there, and Dulile Lo. Don't forget, folks, this guy won the million RMB last season, so he knows what he's fighting for. He's tasted
the pleasure of victory, and he sure as hell wants it again. The cavalry, Dulile Lo.
Man, that was crazy walking out. He looked like a Mortal Kombat character.
Yeah, he does. And bro,
So
he
cool.
has an amazing training room. So many fighters in that room. A lot of high-level guys. He also flies around a lot. He goes to Team Alpha Male regularly in the US. Trains with some of the top guys. We saw Sumu here earlier. They train together, even though they're from different gyms in China. They train together overseas a lot. He travels to Thailand. And, you know, his background is wrestling. He was doing wrestling since a young age. And one of the things that you don't know is, or you don't always notice, is like in almost every fight, he does somehow he finds a way to put in a suplex. So it's something he loves to do. Once he gets on the back, most of his opponents are getting the floor, and he's so good at riding. Good on the back, a backpack, the human backpack, and dangerous with guillotines.
Is that guy rapping live, or is that like a recording?
I don't know, but I like the fact that he's here with a mic.
If it's live, he's super good.
And then, I mean, if Dulile Lo wasn't a fighter, what would he do? You'll see him, he's like Woods, in the middle of the fight, he'll get hit and start smiling. He hits you, he starts smiling. He just loves to get in there and scrap. An absolute fighter.
You know, when he
born to fight.
When he beat JimuWusha, I was like, I mean, I always knew he was legit, but that really impressed me. Because he dominated JimuWusha. We saw how dangerous that guy is, right? We saw him tonight win in the first round. He was killing
Look at
everyone.
him smile. He's so happy to be in there.
Yeah.
He's unshackled, free to do some damage. Let's have a look at the tail of the tape. And there's 8 years difference, except for that they are almost exactly the same.
本场 JCK MMA Fight Night 初量级的正赛争夺，南方选手身高175公分，臂展171厘米，体重61.40公斤，年龄21岁，来自于龙云综合格斗俱乐部。MMA 综合格斗战绩8战6胜2负 ，JCK 战决胜战绩8战6胜2负，他就是南方选手Jinbo。本场比赛，红方选手身高174公分，臂展171厘米，体重61.40公斤，年龄29岁，来自于成杰格斗俱乐部。MMA 综合格斗战绩38战28胜10负 ，JCK 战决胜战绩21战15胜6负，他就是Maston Butter。本场比赛场上裁判2名。
Fighter. Pump for this one. Dulile Lo's walkout got me hyped.
No bar hat, no low blow. What's her finger? Okay, hats. Back.
Liin Bo is so calm and composed for a young man of only 21 years old.
It's insane.
He's got his work cut out for him here tonight. Dulile Lo, 50+ pro fights under his belt.
But bro, it's a fight any man can win. We've seen that tonight.
Here we go, Liin Bo in the blue and Dulile Lo in the red. If you were an odds maker, who would you put as favorite?
Dulile Lo.
Yeah.
But cannot count out the young talent. Look at how, oh, throws back both these guys.
Right away.
Swinging for the fences. Big combinations by both of them.
Would you say that Liin Bo should have an advantage on the feet?
I think his best chance is on the feet. I don't know if you'll say it's an advantage. He's got a, man, Dulile Lo's chin is so damn tough. And he's also got power in his hands.
The biggest question for me is, can Liin Bo stop the takedown?
Well, I mean, he's Shang protege. He's got really good wrestlers in the room. You think that, big punches thrown.
Throwing down. I mean, anything can happen in there. You're absolutely right.
Look at now how nice Liin Bo is holding his hands up. So fast and crisp.
I saw Dulile Lo kind of slipping around the cage a little bit.
Yes, he's throwing wild punches. I think he's looking for some big punches. How long before he shoots?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
But who knows? Maybe Liin Bo will shoot.
Doubt it. But you never know.
So fast. Oh my God, these guys are fast.
Man. Live, it looks like they're...
Oh, flying knee.
Wow, both guys connected
Just
at the same time. I didn't really see where that knee landed. Maybe in the chest. Dulio Lo kind of switching stances a little bit, back and forth, orthodox to southpaw, back and orthodox. Kind of surprised he hasn't shot yet.
Oh, throws another big right hand.
He looks, Dulio Lo looks just a little slower than Jinbo.
Yes, but he's throwing with everything he's got. But I like how Jinbo's got his hands up.
Wow, they're throwing down here. Okay, here's the clinch and the first takedown. That's what I thought. You know, Dulio Lo so good with those trips.
Now it's Dulio Lo on top. How long before he passes? This is where he's...
Oh, there it is. You know, he's got that really tight top control. Head and arm control now.
You know, there's a beautiful saying which he said in Chinese. He said, 张着我陪你玩，地面我教你玩. Basically, it means on this when we're standing, I'll play with you, but when we get to the ground, I'll teach you.
Yeah, there you go. Let's see if that rings true here tonight. Dulio Lo, phenomenal grappler. Saw he came out with a purple belt on, and I'm like, pretty sure you're better than a purple belt, bro.
Yeah, but bro, like, how often does he get to train with a black belt? Yeah, and Amu's only been there for, I think, less than a year.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. So, I mean, Wu Chenjie himself is no slouch, but...
See the head coach there? Head BJJ coach?
Amu, yes. He's fought in JCK once, but that was when he came out of retirement, had 2 years off. And
see, Dulio Lo gets him down again. Second takedown of the round.
Almost gets reversed.
See if he can work to step over that left knee of Jinbo, or if he's content to stay in the guard here for a minute. Goes guard now. This is textbook.
Nice.
Dulio Lo. This is Dulio Lo 101. This is what he does. I remember watching him absolutely shut down JimuWusha, taking him down and controlling him for the entirety of their fight. Look at a pass now.
Already passed.
On top and half guard. Jinbo is pretty flat on his back.
Gets that cross face. Has the underhook. Might be looking to use the triangle. And he gets reversed.
Wow.
Now it's Jinbo's turn. But Dulio Lo has got a very good guard himself too.
See like a moth flying around in the cage?
Yeah, the white moth. There was another one here earlier next to me.
They like the lights, I guess, eh?
You calling me a light? Dulio Lo using the wall to set up, has an underhook. Now he's scooting back up. What a close first round, only 33 seconds left.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you score that first round?
Well, Dulio Lo had 2 takedowns and a little bit more top control.
But on the feet, I think Jinbo was touching him more.
I agree. So flip a coin. Good thing I'm not a judge. It's a tough job. But I don't think it would be a robbery to say it went either way. Like if you scored it for Dulio Lo, you could make an argument for that. Okay.
Nice up kick and a nice punch throw.
Oh, man. Some drama at the end of the round. Looked like he was going for a little sneaky choke there too. Great first round for both guys. Slight edge, Jinbo.
Oh, I don't know, man. Look at this young man. Recomposes himself. Deep breaths. We see Dulio Lo doing the same thing. Deep breaths there. Let's have a look at some of the highlights.
Little body kick there from Dulio Lo. Slip.
Slip as he throws.
He was slipping around quite a bit in the beginning of the first round. Wild striking exchange here. And then that nice little trip takedown Dulio Lo hits. Gets his first takedown of the round. And the second takedown came here from a body lock.
Beautifully done.
Thank God.
So Jinbo actually did quite well on the ground. He was able to sweep Dulio Lo and ended the round on top.
Well, it was when Dulio Lo was using that arm triangle to try and pass, and in that moment he was too connected, and then he used that submission attempt to.
Round 2 between Jinbo in the blue and Dulio Lo in the red. Both guys look pretty fresh. Yes, Jinbo was barely breathing heavy.
I love how Jinbo has his hands up so high. Just such a good example for young fighters. So taking light on his feet, in and out, eyes wide open. Oh, looks for the body shot. That's Dulio Lo. Now the overhand, followed by big left hook. He's throwing bombs at Dulio Lo.
And you know
look how he smiles in the middle of those war exchanges.
The Longyun team has done really well tonight.
Yeah, they had some wins tonight, yes.
For sure, for sure. Okay, takedown attempt here by Dulio Lo. He's on that single.
And he gets it.
You know, he's thinking about that guillotine.
Oh, he still might be looking for that guillotine.
Nothing there. It's like,
yeah, nothing there now.
Terrible angle for that. It's another one of those things where,
yeah, a proactive guillotine versus a reactive guillotine is normally it's worlds apart.
Dulio Lo in control on top here. See Jinbo trying to re-guard here, get him back to full guard, butterfly guard, push him off. Dulio Lo is on him, takes the back.
He's looking for the back.
He's back standing.
He's really good at this control position, Dulio Lo. Is he going to suplex?
He does love that.
There he goes, thumps him down.
Mat return, looking for the choke right away, but Jinbo is wise to it. Turns into him and settles at the bottom of side control. Dulio Lo, knee on belly.
Knee on belly, putting a lot of pressure on him.
Looking to slide over to mount.
In mount, back to.
Gets re-guarded, put into half guard. You see some labored breathing a little bit by Jinbo. It's tough work.
And you know, they also have another advantage. Amu and Dulio Lo, they can speak to each other in Mongolian.
Oh.
And but they're obviously both fluent in Mandarin.
Amu's
so
from
Inner Mongolia. Really? Both him and Dulio from Inner Mongolia. Yeah.
Wow. And Amu's like a BJ black belt.
Yeah, I think he might definitely first generation. One of maybe the first 10 black. I mean, up there. One of the first black belts.
I see.
From China top team back in the day.
Shout out to Chengde Godo. A lot of good guys training out there in Chengdu. Shout out to Chengdu, boss the band.
I had a long phone call with Wu Chenjie this week.
Okay, we see Dulio Lo just, scramble here. We're back to their feet. Jinbo lands some crisp left hands and a flying knee. He's going for it. They're both going for it.
Jinbo is just throwing. Now both of them are pretty exhausted, but Dulio Lo has been here so many times. We've seen him fight through this beautiful uppercut hook there.
We've seen him go 5 rounds, right?
Yep.
Like he beat Jimu. I think that was a 5-round fight against
And then the same when he won the million RMB. You know, it was a 5-round fight too.
Okay. Oh my goodness.
Nice.
Both guys are just slugging it out here.
Swinging for the fences.
Knees and punches.
A big uppercut thrown there.
I wonder though, is Jinbo gonna gas himself out like this? Because we see him.
I think, beautiful double leg shot there.
And that's the problem, because the more fatigued he becomes, the more difficult it will be to defend these takedowns. And you know Dulio Lo can do this all day.
Well, it's MMA, buddy. It's what he should do, yeah.
Exactly. You know, Dulio Lo has been wrestling since he was a kid, so he just defaults to that. He can wrestle even when he's exhausted, you know?
Yes. Jinbo, man, he's no slouch on the ground too.
Okay, let's see if Dulio Lo goes for that guillotine. He abandons it, tries to take the back here. Jinbo rolls.
Follows him.
They're scrambling all over the place. But
Whoa. How much energy are these guys expending?
Yeah. Great athletes. Great fight so far through 2.
One more round to go. You think it's going to end in the decision, or we're going to see a finish?
I think it's, you know, trending towards a decision. Third round finishes are generally statistically less common. Not unheard of, but here we go. Let's take a look at the action from that round. We see a big level change in a shot by Dulio Lo. He just stays on him. Finishes the single leg takedown. Some crazy scrambles in this round. Big mat return here. Some wild striking is changing.
I'd love to see the numbers on this round, like how many punches were thrown and landed, like, and the shots thrown. It was such a high, you know, high-paced round. Both these guys really looking for the win. And who knows, it could be, I mean, what do you have on the scorecard? 2 for Dulile?
1-1.
I also think it's 1-1.
They embrace. Sign of respect. These guys are friends, but also competitors. Both guys want that million RMB. That's a big amount of money. Third round between these two gentlemen. Could be 1-1.
Oh,
big shots here.
Big shots thrown. Look how fast Liin Bo is. He catches him with that right cross, but Dulile also threw in a nice left hook there. Throws those hooks again. Oh, nice right cross.
Nice right hand by Dulile Lo.
Liin Bo has a chin though.
Both guys do. Oh.
Catches that kick.
Wow.
Goes straight to the ground. On top is Dulile Lo. Now it's back, Dulile Lo on top.
Working from top position, just
cross face, underhook. So hard to get up from this kind of pressure. Oh, but he kicks him off.
Slips a little bit there.
Oh, he goes for a guillotine. No. Changes to the back again. Liin Bo. Oh, beautiful dump again.
Man, they hit the ground with a thud. And Dulile Lo is back on top with 3.5 to work. Can he work towards a finish?
Beautiful. Look at that, just throws him over.
That's just pure physicality and some technique as well, obviously.
Really good timing, yes.
Liin Bo, obviously a very physically strong athlete. Just chucking a full-grown male right off you. Nice right hand by Dulile Lo. They're swinging.
These guys throwing punches. Throwing bombs, both these guys. 2 minutes and 50 seconds left in this bout.
Both guys have really let it all out there. Another shot potentially by Dulile Lo.
Oh, look at that. Gets the shot stuffed. And Dulile Lo goes, he threatens the guillotine, goes for the trip, fails, and just, he's so good at aborting the things that don't work.
He's relentless.
But Liin Bo has got so much power in his hands too.
Whoa, huge
huge punches.
He's got him hurt.
He's got him hurt.
He's got him hurt
against
the
body. He's really got him hurt. Looking for the finishes. Dulile Lo, but Liin Bo swinging back.
They're both throwing down. He had him hurt bad to the body. 2 minutes left. Can Liin Bo survive this onslaught?
Looking for both these guys absolutely exhausted.
Huge knee to the body, and that's it. Dulile Lo.
The veteran makes a statement. The young gun, go back home, spend more time in the gym, come back when you think you're ready.
Wow, huge knee to the body ends the night for
The cavalry Dulile Lo lives up to the name, and that's why he was last season's million RMB winner. When the going gets tough, the tough get going.
The going gets tough. Throw a huge knee to the body. Let's take a look. So we see these guys just start throwing. Okay, that was the finish right there. Just a step-in knee, crushes him. At that point, Liin Bo had already been hurt significantly to the body. That was just a cherry on top. Incredible performance by Dulile Lo here tonight.
Fighter,
快点儿，红吗？红吗？
接下来宣布比赛结果：本场男子 MMA 综合格斗规则初量级比赛的最终结果为红方选手铁骑独立乐第3回合3分07秒 TKO 获胜。The winner is red corner, win by technical knockout.
接受一下现场我们织金主场观众热情的掌声在哪里？作为我们去年度100万赏金得主，又迈出了坚实一步。此时此刻，在整个织金人民呐喊助威声中拿到胜利，现在的感觉怎么样？
哇，我太兴奋了！然后我打了这么多年，第一次来贵州织金比赛，感受到了现场观众朋友们的热情和欢呼，感谢大家支持我，还会再来的，谢谢大家。
当然，这场比赛我们看到了，作为你的后辈李金波，你怎么评价今天他的发挥？
哇，他真的是出乎意料，真的是初生牛犊不怕虎，我佩服他的精神，敢打盘敢拼的那个狠劲儿。兄弟，我相信你下一次会打败我，对这一次，我先给你上个课吧，谢谢你。
这已经是作为前辈和对手非常高的评价了。那么你知道吗？其实我在后面解说比赛的时候，我身后始终有一双眼睛在牢牢地盯着你，那就是你接下来半决赛的对手。你半决赛的对手，吉木。有什么想？
今年我来弥补去年的遗憾，准备打爆你。OK，
好，铁骑出阵，寸草不生。
女士们、先生们，掌声送给铁骑独立乐。
欢迎大家来到 JCK 绝城之夜 N104 贵州织金站的赛前新闻发布会的现场。
压力嘛，多多少少会是有一点，但是压力肯定会变成动力。我相信最后的冠军肯定是我。对我的威胁基本上没有吧？说没有就没有吗？你的嘴巴说的厉害，我看周六晚上你的实力会不会像你嘴巴一样厉害啊？我看看你的冠军水平在哪里，准备好睡觉吧。
我是个人嘴巴不怎么会说，但是我这个拳头他会说话啊。
你也就命好，明天遇到我你命就不好了。
那明天咱们走着瞧吧。
准备好啊，睡觉啊。
能到这个位置都不简单，但是我相信最后的赢家肯定会是我。
当然特别的兴奋，这一次打上头条，我也很兴奋的期待这一场比赛。
我来到这里不是为了去弥补一些遗憾，我们每个人来到这里都是为了一场崭新的决斗。我相信我们每个人都做好了充分的准备。
我的底气是来自于我的教练，我有最好的柔术教练，我也有最好的 Boqie 教练。当然，我平常的汗水。
希望明天我们一切顺利，所有运动员都尽量的不要受伤，一切平安顺利。
明天我们是展现出自己，然后呢，关键就是大家都不要受伤，完成这一场精彩的比赛。
南方选手周启阳来自于昆力俊龙搏击俱乐部，银量级 JCK 战决城官方排名第6，战力出色，极具爆发力。他对手海莱尔克，银量级现役金腰带的拥有者，2024年度银量级赏金之王，势头强劲。接下来，让我们共同开启今天晚上的联合主赛。
这100万是我的。
Congratulations to Hailaierke. Not only is he the million winner, he is the new JCK Flyweight Champion.
大山的孩子也可以通过双拳来改变命运，谁都阻挡不了我今年的100万，我势在必得。
小钢炮周启阳
is an exciting rising star.
反打系的年轻代表，
打法硬朗，从来不退。But I'm a huge fan of his style and believe he has a great future.
如果你打站立也可以，打地面也没有问题。
小钢炮周启阳，
不管用站立和地面，我都有能力去终结你。
敌人战士，
这次如你所愿，我会在笼子里好好教训你。
这次我为你准备了很多，等着瞧。
Here we go. It's already time for the co-main event.
The co-main event, baby!
Oh, somebody's right up. Man, you know, it's been a great night of fights, but we're not done yet. It's Zhou Qiyang looking to make a statement. And what a statement it would be if he could come out here and beat Hailaierke, because the run that guy is on is insane. You know, first he wins the million, huge upset. And then he becomes champion of the division. A guy that, you know, only a few fights ago lost to Nigedan, he got TKO'd. And a lot of people wrote him off, and then all of a sudden, boom, you know, he gets a chance to fight Zhang, knocks him out, claims the million, claims the belt, and Zhou Qiyang is here to spoil the party. You know, he is the little steel cannon, they call him that because he's got crazy power in his strikes. He can knock people out. Okay, his boxing's really good. He has a lot of experience, despite the fact that he's only 26 years old. He's been around a long time. He's fought 7 times in JCK. He's 4-3 here. But, you know, like I said, this is a huge opportunity for him, and he's using it as motivation because he knows that a win here could absolutely change his life, Woody.
Absolutely. And, man, watch out for this guy's body punches. When he closes the distance, he's really good on the inside. Beautiful hooks to the body and uppercuts and short hooks. He's a very good pressure fighter. Plus, this team, there's in Kunming, they got a wrestling coach. And since they got that wrestling coach, their takedown defense for the whole team has been going up in levels and just leveling up every time we see them. And we've seen him take people down and ground and pound them. So don't be surprised if he's the one that actually shoots on Hailaierke to get that top position.
Here we go, Hailaierke. Love this kid. You know, I'm biased.
Absolutely.
Used to coach him for a while.
Yeah, it's a really cool story. You taught him that calf slicer. I'll be talking about that in a second because he is the current flyweight champion and also last year's million RMB winner. One of the most improved fighters I've seen grow and improve over the last couple of years. You know, when he surprised us with that knee bar, especially in the way he won the million RMB last year and the way he knocked out the huge favorite Shang in the very first round was just insane. And then
he showed a whole new level of toughness and maturity in the absolute war. And I think we've spoken about that fight like 3 times tonight, right? Jinbo and him, that has to be one of the top fights, maybe fight of the year. And he was fully locked up in a rear naked choke, and it looked like it was done, and he just fought through it,
somehow
turned it around,
found
a way, and that was an explosive fight. They had 3 rounds of back-to-back war, and when I mean war, it's like absolute war. And in the 4th, he just toughed it out and finished with a bulldog choke. I mean, he is investing in himself. He's traveling all around the place to get better training. You see there the fight team that he's training out of, Qiyang. Qiyang used to be a very good kickboxer back in the day. Me and him go back a long time, but he's also brought in some talented grapplers and wrestlers.
Where is that, by the way?
Qiyang, I think it's in Shanxi. I need to check. Sorry, I'm not sure. Maybe in Henan. Maybe Henan, actually.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Sorry, but he does travel a little bit for himself, and he invests in his money. But man, where is this guy's limit? And how much more has he improved since we saw him last time? That is my question. And if we look at the tape, we do see a 14-centimeter reach advantage going to Hailaierke.
本场 JCK MMA Fight Night 银量级的比赛交锋，同样也是我们今天晚上的联合主赛。两位选手身高165公分，臂展164厘米，体重57.40公斤，年龄26岁，来自于昆里俊龙搏击俱乐部。MMA 综合格斗战绩19战14胜5负 ，JCK 战局成战绩7战4胜3负，他就是小钢炮周琦阳。本场比赛，红方选手身高168公分，臂展178厘米，体重57.40公斤，年龄29岁，来自于QiuJilunzhou格斗。MMA 综合格斗战绩15战10胜5负 ，JCK 战局成战绩13战9胜4负，他就是现役 JCK 战局城银量级金腰带的持有者，2024年银量级100万赏金之王，一人战士Hailaierke。本场比赛场上裁判庞红头。
开头。Here. JCK draws 0 round 5 minutes, no hyper. Bang, 都是引动 ，OK， 下看 ，bang。
Can't wait for this one, guys.
Time.
Co-main event.
Fight.
All set for the co-main. It is Qiyang in the blue versus Hailaierke in the red. It really can't be understated what a tear Hailaierke is on, having won the million and then won the belt in 2 fights in succession.
And I mean, he came out of nowhere. He was not in the top 5.
He was a last-minute replacement.
Correct, and now he's, top of the food chain. And bro, don't be misfooled. He looks like he's, very rangy, whatever, but he's got a lot of power, man. He sleeps people.
Bro, Time Magazine did a piece on him.
Really?
After he won the million, yeah.
Qiyang, very, very patient. A pressure fighter, likes to keep his hands up. Sets in there. That whole gym has that kind of feeling. Up in Shila is the same.
Fight.
But tonight's a little kind of Qiyang in the cage. Trying to make a big statement here. Oh, eats a stiff jab on the way in.
Absolutely. As commentators, we have to do our best to remain unbiased.
But you're biased. I know. He's your boy.
I will admit my bias because I trained with Hailaierke for a long time, and he's such a cool guy. Love him.
I like
such a nice guy, hard worker.
We get to interview these guys. We train with them. We see them train. We meet them. And you see their careers grow. So we get, in my opinion, almost all the fighters. I have a good relationship with them. So sometimes, you kind of want to both to win, but this is the game. somebody's got to lose. And what I care about is an exciting fight. And themselves too, they are passionate about the sport. They will also be willing to, you know, go out on the shield. They want to bring the action.
A bit of a slower start than I had anticipated.
With some nice low kicks from Qiyang.
Absolutely, yeah. Nice right hand by Hailaierke. Huge overhand right.
Steps through, and he's like, Qiyang needs to be careful. Hailaierke is damn tricky. The way he knocked out Shang was exactly similar thing. He would step through and switch his stance and surprise with a straight left from the leading hand, which becomes obviously the power hand in the southpaw stance,
man,
right?
That was a bad one. He slept Shang.
Well, and the fact that Shang head fell into the pillar, give him a double knockout. Oh, goes for the head kick.
Jinx.
Nice body kick.
Sometimes we'll see Hailaierke switch stances as well, as he did there to throw that hard left body kick.
And, oh, that's that body punch I talked about.
Nice body shot. You know,
nice low kick again.
Arke did get finished one time.
Oh, another nice.
A body shot by Nigedan. You know, I want to say 2023.
Oh, eats a right cross, does Qiyang, but
curious to see a grappling exchange.
Nice
here.
knee.
Oh,
beautiful! Arke got dropped there. Now Qiyang is fishing for him.
He got cracked again.
Hit him again. Qiyang is headhunting now.
The little steel cannon. He's got dynamite in his hands.
Telling you, man, this guy's a lot of power, but look at that. Hailaierke throwing back. This guy's a fighter. He's tough as nails. We've seen him turn around at the gates of hell and come back.
Here. Nice kick there by Hailaierke. He seems to have his wits about him. Scary moment there, as he did get wobbled.
Southpaw again, Hailaierke. Nice body kick from
It's worth noting that if Arke loses, because this is a tournament bout, he doesn't lose the belt. Is that true?
Yes, that's right. This is a tournament. This is not for the belt. He is both the belt holder, which means he's a flyweight champion, but this is a tournament, so the top 8 will compete for the $1 million RMB.
Arke gets the takedown. Let's see what he can do with it. He is a pretty darn solid grappler.
Qiyang pushing, framing, making space. Looks like he's trying to make an entry on a leg. Kicks him off.
Arke is staying on him though. Let's see if he can take the bag.
Guochen was telling me that Hailaierke is a purple belt now.
Oh yeah? Oh.
Yes.
Trying to lift him and slam him.
Beautiful leg weave there from Qiyang to just not get body drop. Looking for a Kimura here, but that's I don't think he should go for that Kimura. Hailaierke riding the hips heavy here. Look how he's weaved that leg in. Qiyang can use the cage to try and peel him off his back, sit back into the cage, but he's only got 7 seconds left. Might as well just hang around here for a little bit. Nice knee.
Nice elbow there by Arke. We end the first round. Exciting round of action between these two.
Very close round, but I think the fact that he dropped him gives that round to Qiyang, who I'm not going to bet on Qiyang winning this fight, just going into this fight because of the run that Hailaierke has been on. However, if you asked me this a year and a half ago, I would have bet on Qiyang. It's crazy how times change and how fast they can change.
Take a look at some of the action here. There's that step through left you were talking about by Arke. Nice hard
body kick.
Very hard body kick by Qiyang. Needed the body by Arke.
And that's the one, the overhand that right on the ear.
It's hard to tell how wobbled he was. I mean, he seemed to regain his composure almost immediately after that shot.
Look out!
Getting set for round 2 here. Let's see if Qiyang comes out aggressive, given that he had Arke hurt towards the end of the first round.
Fight!
Here is Qiyang in the blue versus Hailaierke in the red.
And immediately back up, pushing the pace.
Oh, nice shot.
Hailaierke looks for a takedown.
mat return, slams him to the ground. Zhou Qiyang doing good to initiate a scramble here. He's trying to hit the switch. Arca's on him though, back on the double to a single, dumps him again.
Zhou Qiyang doing so good. Just look at this, building back up every time. And this is also going to take a lot of energy out of Hailaierke. But that's one thing we've seen from him, and this guy can go to the deepest, darkest pits and keep fighting.
Yep.
There just isn't no quit in Hailaierke.
Absolutely not.
They exchange for a moment, but now it's Zhou Qiyang in a more dominant position, pushing Hailaierke back against the cage wall. Switch again.
Kind of a stalemate here in 50-50.
Double underhooks for Zhou Qiyang.
Kind of switching back and forth between
these two, yes.
Pinch control on the cage.
And looking for a leg, yes. Just some knees. Mainly looking for
like a high crotch here.
He's got his hands connected. Trying to see. Oh, he does a nice little.
But look at this. Arca stays with it, and he's trying to take the back.
Oh, he tried to do that. I told you about that today, that Joseph Chin back take.
Zhou Qiyang's neck is just too strong.
Oh, beautiful low kick on the entry there. They exchanged right hand punches, both landing a little bit. Nice body punch again, man. Beautiful body punches from Zhou Qiyang again.
Oh man, that left hook to the body is
I'm telling you, man, this guy's got some of the best rips in the business. Beautiful elbow.
That was awesome. Another one. Caught him as he was coming in with that one.
Stiff jab, exchange. Both guys land. Hailaierke eats a right cross on the entry. Now it's
a huge
Hailaierke
overhead and an elbow. Arca is rallying the throwing.
Arca's out.
No way,
he drops it. Oh my God!
Wow.
Oh my God! They throw and it is one man standing. Zhou Qiyang, last man standing. Hailaierke is asking the referee what's going on. He was in there throwing, but in his dream, he wasn't the one falling down. Huge statement made by Zhou Qiyang.
Oh my God, that's hard to watch, man. I mean, I love Arca, but
I'm so sorry for you, buddy. I know he's your boy, but that was some good fighting.
He's got dynamite in his hands, like I said. Let's take a look. These guys are just
I mean, look at him. He
down.
wobbles him. Hits him again.
Arca had
and
him
again.
hurt.
And then here they
what
start
did he
swinging.
catch him with? The left hook?
No, yeah, that one, the
that
left
hook just puts him out. I mean, he's out there.
Then
and
he eats one,
like
two, three, four
more
punches.
shots, you know. Yeah, the ref got there in time, and Arca was knocked out. That's a huge win for Zhou Qiyang. Huge win. He takes out last year's tournament winner in the first round.
But who knows? Because you know what happened last year in the quarterfinals?
Yeah, last minute. Oh, no.
That's when Hailaierke lost. Or was it semifinals? Maybe in the semifinals he lost. And then he got called up for the finals.
Yeah, true.
So all he has to do is stay around, make weight. Let's go to the official judges' announcement.
接下来宣布比赛结果。本场男仔MMA综合格斗规则银量级联合主赛的最终结果为：来自于中国的蓝方选手小钢炮周启阳第二回合2分29秒 TKO 获胜。The winner is Biekenuer, win by technical knockout.
真的是一个充满了神奇的地方，创造奇迹的地方。你刚刚击败了 JCK 历史上首位100万加现役金腰带得主，分享一下此时此刻。
然后这场比赛我压力特别大，在评论区、直播间很多人骂我，说我不行，说要被Hailaierke一举统治我，谁做到了？今晚，致敬观众们。 今天的比赛精不精彩？这是我第一次来到贵州自己打比赛，我的 我的兴奋，还有今天的比赛，都是观众带来的这么氛围的比赛。感谢，还有感谢我的教练，感谢我的远哥。然后这一次备战来到全力舞训练，很多教练，阿王教练，还有杨涛教练，还有无敌营养师老师，帮助我很多。还有全力舞的师兄弟们，还有我原本俱乐部昆力俱龙兄弟们，还有我的老师王飞龙，帮助我很多。然后这一次比赛，刘冰元哥给我指下指导，还有心理疏导，帮助很多。还有首先还感谢战玉成赛事方给我这一次机会，感谢。
那么这场比赛获胜的同时，你在享受胜利的同时，不要忘记接下来你半决赛的对手。我看到你们两个之间会有一番胜负，有请接下来你半决赛的对手俄罗斯的悍将扎云丁。好的，那么接下来两位选手 OK 完成赛前的对视吧。Face to face。好的，女士们、先生们，掌声送给今天的获胜者小钢炮周启阳。
女士们、先生们，掌声送给小钢炮周启阳。接下来的时间，屏住呼吸，共同开启我们今天晚上的头条主赛。蓝方选手夏明权 ，JCK 战决城官方排名第6，技术全面。目前 JCK 战决城战绩7战5胜，他的对手黑虎王少祥，首位成功卫冕 JCK 金腰带的王者，2022到2023赛季赏金之王，拥有顶尖的巴西柔术水平。接下来，让我们共同开启今天晚上的头条主赛。
这次比赛的结果也不会改变，胜利一定会属于我。
本场比赛由于红方选手鬼帝夏明权旧伤复发，因伤弃权。本场比赛最终的获胜方是蓝方选手王少祥。
夏明权，他是一个很有活力的年轻选手，最近这2年进步很多，不管是站立还是地面。
接到这场比赛的时候，我也特别的兴奋和激动，这是我特别希望的一场2番战。
这次我回来是抱着有目的的，这2年你把我的腰带好好擦好，还是属于我的。
夏明权已经是一个完全体的姿态站立在 JCK 的8角笼当中。
Oh, he finishes it with the liver shot.
擂台上的黑马8角笼当中的黑虎。
He's the current JCK Bantamweight champion and one of the kindest and most honorable fighters in the community. This guy is very well skilled in all aspects of MMA. This promises to be incredibly exciting.
当我走进8角笼中，我会成为高智商的斗士，抓住场上每一次机会，去寻求终结。
夏明权，你的机会来了！今天晚上我会在笼子里给你上一堂残酷的施教课。
No
no doubt we're in for another great fight tonight.
Main event time. Main event time. It is Shaoxiang making his way down to the JCK cage. And man, like, we have seen some incredible fights tonight. Can this one top everything we've seen? I'll tell you what, if Shaoxiang can come out here,
well, another upset maybe,
take out Wang Zhao, I think my head would explode.
We've had some upsets tonight, I'll tell you that.
For sure, you know, he's, as Wang Shaoxiang said in the promo, Shaoxiang has improved a lot in the last few years, and he's now 5-2 in JCK. He's won his last 3 fights in a row, all by finish, 2 submission and 1 KO, 2 arm bars in the first round. He's been looking great lately, so he's been making progress, and now he's faced with a massive opportunity to upset the champ of the division and really stake a claim at the $1 million RMB prize.
It's a big test in front of him, to be honest, but, you know, 24 years old, he's got age on his side, he's fighting a 31-year-old, and we saw tonight, man, you never know what's going to happen in MMA. We saw some big upsets, damn exciting fights so far, and you know, where there's $1 million RMB on the line, let's not forget, the guy who just got slept, Hailaierke, he won $1 million the same way, like very unpredictable, like coming in, he was the underdog. He wasn't even like a top-ranked guy, right? Walked away with $1 million RMB.
Yeah, exactly.
And Shaoxiang, all he needs to do is land the right punch or cinch in the right moment to put on a nice submission. Like, you don't know. Or he has a really good game plan and he just outworks the champ. It's hard to say, man. Anybody can win, especially at this level. And there we see his opponent, the champ, Wang Shaoxiang. In my opinion, the champ with the kindest heart. He has given so much of his purse money to help charity and the people around him who are less fortunate. It's a true story, man. He gave so much of his $1 million RMB to the people in his community. There's some orphans that didn't have anything, and he's putting them through school, like people he actually knew. Even his smaller purses. 2 fights ago when he fought and he won that comeback victory, he actually asked the big boss, Yang, if you can get a red envelope, the lucky money, the bonus prize, and he'll give his whole bonus plus his purse. So if he gives his purse, will the boss match the money he gives to charity? That's the kind of guy he is. I mean, it's so hard. Imagine you have $1 million RMB cash in your hand. It's easy to forget, you know, those people who you're like, it's always easy to think, oh, I work so hard, I deserve this. But he's not like that. He's like, I like fighting, this is what I do, but I want to give back to the community. And he's been training Muay Thai as an amateur. His backstory isn't like most of the fighters we see here, where he came from the wrestling programs all over China or the Sanda programs all over China. He started as what they say, Aihaoje, just a hobbyist, and he started doing Muay Thai and then moved in, started training MMA at Black Tiger in Beijing, and man, has he come on with a storm. He had, I think, an 8-fight victory streak, which was crazy. And the only guy that's beat him in recently was Dulio Lo, who we saw earlier tonight. Remember that big KO when he had over Wuzam, and this guy is all over, always fits, always in shape.
But like, didn't he also beat Dulile Lo twice?
Yes, but in the 3rd time he lost for the $1 million RMB.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, the 2023 $1 million RMB champion, Wang Shaoxiang. We see the age difference, and a slight height advantage goes to Xia. But yeah, you got to think, 7 years might be a big gap.
31's not old though.
I agree, that's the prime, buddy.
本场 JCK MMA Fight Night 重量级1/4赏金赛的最后一战，同样也是我们今天晚上的头条主赛。蓝帽选手身高172公分，臂展171厘米，体重61.40公斤，年龄24岁，来自于顽石功夫格斗俱乐部 ，MMA 综合格斗战绩15战11胜4负 ，JCK 战决胜战绩7战5胜2负，他就是鬼帝夏明轩。 本场比赛，红方选手身高168公分，臂展171厘米，体重61.40公斤，年龄31岁，来自于著名的黑虎搏击俱乐部。MMA 综合合作战绩12战9胜3负 ，JCK 战决城战绩10战9胜1负。他就是现役 JCK 战决城雏量级金腰带的持有者，2022到2023赛季雏量级100万赏金之王黑虎王少将。本场比赛场上裁判 Thomas Fa。
Okay, fighters. You both know the rules. Watch the back of the head, watch the low strikes, okay? Touch gloves. Go back to your opponent.
The man, Thomas Fan, overseeing the action in the final fight of the evening. Man, what a card it's been.
Judge, 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 judge. Time. You ready? You ready? Fight!
Ready to go for the main event between Xiaomingquan in the blue and Wang Shaoxiang in the red.
Both these guys are in orthodox stance. We see the nice hairstyle of Xiang and the no hairstyle of Wang.
Yeah, quite a contrast. Wang Shaoxiang is 9-1 in JCK. He's only lost once to Dulio Lo. He also beat Dulile Lo twice.
And he likes to throw his hands up very high. His last fight wasn't his best performance. He was busy losing, but he did come back. Oh!
Cracked him right away.
A big right hand, and this is also where Wang is really good. He's so strong. He's got very good grappling, especially his top control.
And he has beat Xiaomingquan before. It was a TKO when the fight was stopped between rounds. And Xiaomingquan said he really wanted to get that one back. So here, he's got his shot. Let's see if he can pull it off. Tall task, though. Wang Shaoxiang has been champ for a long time. He's been the man of this division for a long time.
And he's so strong and fit every time. We've also seen from their team Black Tiger from Beijing, then they come up with really good game plans. There's a couple of teams that are really doing good with that. Wuchunjie's gym, Black Tiger. The fighters just come in and have, like, I want to say game-changing plans, but they change the way they fight specifically to their opponents, which is beautiful to watch and appreciate. Sha turns Wang now.
Yeah, Sha has won his last 3 fights, all by finish. 2 arm bars in the first round. Although his opponents were kind of green, I think they only had a few pro fights. Obviously not the caliber of one Wang Shaoxiang.
Now he's dropping down.
Just looking for a guillotine potentially. You know, Wang Shaoxiang does have a really good guillotine. He's finished people by guillotine in JCK before. This is not the position to finish it from, though. So he abandons on it. See, that's a wise, experienced fighter. When he doesn't have the submission, he lets it go. Instead of burning your arms out.
But now looks like he's going back to it.
He's gone back to it here. You see Xiaomingquan controlling the wrist. Doesn't want to let him get his hands connected. But it looks like Wang is able to
connect his hands. If he turns to the left,
this could be trouble.
Yes.
Can't really see what's going on here.
He's got to keep him pressed up against the cage because Wang wants to turn to his left. Now there he readjusts a little bit.
It's an arm and guillotine, and now the angle on it is not very good.
He steps up again. Wang stepping up.
He's still refusing to let go of that neck. He adjusts again, trying to use it to sweep him over. And he does.
This is bad for Xia.
He does get him over.
This is really bad. He can crank it on here. Xia needs to keep climbing up here to the side.
At the very least, he was able to use it to sweep, and now he's on top.
Yes, in the top of guard. He's got the underhook. Xia recovers guard.
Xia did a good job there in not letting Wang Shaoxiang get past his guard while he had that guillotine.
Yep.
That's really what saved him there.
And this pressure, this hip pressure that we've seen the champ Wang use so many times, very heavy forward pressure.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, awesome top control.
Fishes for that neck again. Drops an elbow.
I remember when he finished Dulio Lo with those brutal elbows. Possible darce. Just using that overhook to keep. He goes for that guillotine again. He loves that head wrap.
Yeah, he's doing a nice slipping elbow there. He could just clipped Xiang. Did very good here to put him back in a half butterfly. Now back to close guard. Looks like he's trying to look for an
armbar there,
but he needs to be careful. It might get
very,
past.
very wise to it.
Oh, nice up kick. Small little punch. So much pressure.
Sneaky little punch there by Wang Shaoxiang as he's trying to pass.
Another elbow. 30 seconds left.
Huge elbow there by Wang Shaoxiang. Oh. He has some deadly ground and pound.
Still in half guard.
Another elbow there. Oh, huge elbow there as well. And you see Xiaoming Tran kind of shaking his head saying like, oh, you didn't get me, but
normally that's the opposite.
Kick to the family jewels there, acknowledged by Wang Shaoxiang.
Short little elbow there, nice big elbow, another one.
Huge elbows. Dominant end to the round by champ Wang Shaoxiang.
Both these guys taking some nice refreshments there. They don't look too fatigued, to be honest.
Take a look at some of the action here. We see Wang Shaoxiang setting up a guillotine choke. Xiaoming Tran dumps him. There's a bit of a volley for position there. And once Wang Shaoxiang established himself on top, he lands these really powerful forearm strikes and elbows. And he's got some really accurate and heavy ground and pound, which we see at the end of the round here. Bouncing an elbow off Xiaoming Tran's head there.
Seconds out.
Referee Thomas Fan getting us ready for the second round here.
Ready? Fight!
Here we go. It's round two between Xiaoming Tran in the blue and champion Wang Shaoxiang in the red, although this is a non-title bout.
There's a lot more on the line. 1 million RMB for the tournament winner. And there we see Wang immediately tries to close the gap and looks to wrestle. Nice trip attempt there.
That makes sense. I mean, the success that he had once he was able to establish top control in the last round would make you think he wants to go back to that. However, Xiaoming Tran's takedown defense is looking good, and we see him, he threatened the guillotine there, now he's looking to take the back. A little wow from the crowd there as they roll through the position.
I feel Wang is a little bit too relaxed here. He needs to start turning. Get that left elbow down, scoot his hips out.
And now, Xiaoming Tran is able to fully establish himself on the back. What an upset this would be if he could pull off the submission.
This is not good for Wang Shaoxiang. But remember, Wang Shaoxiang has this body lock escape thing that he does. He pulls up a leg. He did it against Dulile Lo multiple times. He reaches down and cleans that leg. Curious to see if he's going to try to use that.
Well, as it stands, Xiaoming Tran has a great position here with the body triangle. Going for the rear naked choke.
You see, look, he lifts up that leg.
Trying to punch from the back here. Xiaoming Tran lets go of the body triangle. 2 hooks in now.
3 minutes to go.
This is
for
huge.
Me, yeah, for me, it feels like Wang Shaoxiang is so like too cool for school. Like he's really, really calm. It's as if he's not even trying to escape.
Yeah, you're right. I think he's potentially looking a little complacent here in this position. I mean, this is a real threat.
Of course, man. And Xiaoming Tran has submissions. You know, the guy's also a submission I wouldn't say expert, but danger.
Not only that, but even if he doesn't finish from here, he's winning the round like this.
Of
right?
course. Might be going for an
Is he
armbar
thinking
here.
armbar? I think that'll be a risk. For those of you watching at home who haven't taken a jiu-jitsu class yet, this position is no fun for the guy getting body triangled. That lock around your midsection is just nasty, especially when you're tired. Wang Shaoxiang spins out.
Just sits up with a very good timing and gets up. Now we have Wang Shaoxiang on top again.
Let's see if he can land some ground and pound from this position.
He's putting on the pressure. There he is,
Dangerous
putting on the pressure again.
Okay, guillotine attempt by Xiaomingquan. Let's see what he's got on this.
He does close his legs. Wang is very hard to submit though.
I'm sure. I wonder how hard he is actually squeezing on this. If he's really going for it, he might burn his arms out.
Yeah. Now Wang has his head out. Shall let that go a little bit.
Keep working.
Holy. Don't kill him, bro. That's a cool bug. There's like a praying mantis that flew into the commentary booth.
Look at this. He goes for omoplata. The hand is stuck a little bit. Wang Shaoxiang stuck a little bit. Now he's back. Might be going for a knee bar. Nope. Steps over.
Some elbows here by Wang Shaoxiang. Looks like he might. Oh, looks like he might attack a guillotine here of his own.
See how I feel like he's looking for dance.
Front headlock position here. Less than 10 seconds to go. He's looking for that 10-finger guillotine. Xiaomingquan goes to his back to avoid it.
Nice elbows.
Huge elbow.
3 elbows, 4 elbows. I think he didn't do enough to win that round. I think it's 1 apiece going to the 3rd. What do you think?
I got distracted by that huge bug that just flew through here. They're scrambling, trying to get it out of here. It's all good.
Is the talk of the barbecue after the show getting to your pre-planning? You're looking at bugs now.
I heard the barbecue out here is phenomenal, but so is this fight. And could it be 1-1? I don't know. I think Wang Shaoxiang probably did enough in round 2 to take that round as well. I mean,
really?
Yeah.
He had so much back control.
He didn't really do anything with it though. He didn't. Well, I mean, it could be up for debate, but he ended the round on top. Landed those elbows again. There could be a case for Xiaomingquan. It could be 1-1. I gotta say, Xiaomingquan has improved leaps and bounds since the last time I watched him fight.
Seconds out.
Just waiting for the cage to close.
Nice.
3rd and final round. Last round on tonight's card.
What a card it's been, guys.
Yeah.
It's been a pleasure being here with you for this one. I hope you've all enjoyed it as much as we have in the commentator booth.
Xiaomingquan throws a nice strike cross.
Now it's time to see.
Body kick.
Can Xiaomingquan realize his destiny and make it happen tonight? Defeat the current champion, Wang Shaoxiang. They're throwing down.
Pressure from Wang Shaoxiang. Puts him on the cage. Looks for some elbows.
Huge elbow.
Knee, elbow.
Another shot.
Sprawls. Man, Wang Shaoxiang turning up the pace here in the 3rd and final round.
Xiaomingquan took a bit of a desperation shot there. That's what he had to do. He was getting beat up on the feet there. Wang Shaoxiang looming over Xiaomingquan, about to step in with some ground and pound.
Already in
pretty much
half
did he
guard
pass?
now. No, he put him back in half guard.
Let's work.
See there, the referee telling him to improve the action, but
Thomas Fan is a great ref, man.
Oh, nice elbow.
So does Wang Shaoxiang. Cross facing him.
Has that underhook. Now, again,
he's thinking about a dart?
Yep, it looks like he's trying to fish for that. Working the body. See, he's even giving him the underhook with the idea, like, you see, it's like he's trying to trap him.
He's not really committing hard for the darts, though. He seems to be more of a guillotine guy. And here he goes for guillotine now. Guillotine from top position, but
oh,
this is tight.
He stepped over. This is bad.
Mounted
for
guillotine. This could be it here.
This could be it. This could be it.
Is he tapping with his feet?
I don't know. He's tapping.
Oh, Wang Shaoxiang.
Wang Shaoxiang remains one of the top guys, and he makes a big statement. 2 more wins, and he might get another million RMB.
Incredible performance. Xiaoming Tran has improved a lot, but it's still not enough. Wang Shaoxiang is the man.
Good job there from the Black Tiger, Wang Shaoxiang. What a night of fights. How many finishes we get?
Remember, I called 7.
You did?
It seems at least 6.
1, 2.
Take a look at this choke here. You know, he was hunting for that top position guillotine the entire night, and here once he gets it and he's able to pass the guard, step over into mount, there's just so much leverage and so much pressure here. Xiaoming Tran forced to tap or basically go to sleep. This is a horrible position. His neck is getting cranked. Look at the torque he's got on that thing. That is just good night. Wang Shaoxiang, incredible performance.
Let's go to the official announcement.
接下来宣布比赛结果。本场男子 MMA 综合格斗规则重量级赏金赛1/4决赛，同样也是我们今天晚上头条主赛的最终结果为：红方选手黑虎王少祥第3回合2分13秒使用断头台降服获胜。The winner is red corner, win by guillotine choke.
“那么这一次来到我们贵州织金，对，现在可以分享一下此时此刻的心情吗？
现场的各位领导、各位朋友、直播间的朋友们，大家晚上好！很高兴来到织金，我现在特别兴奋。我现在最想说的2件事情。第一，我要感谢一个人，那就是我们老板杨总。他知道我每次打完比赛都会去做公益，在他的支持下，去年比赛打完，我给山区的孩子学校送了很多学习用品，还有老家福利院的孩子送去了很多衣服。我从国外回来，第一时间就去看望了那些孩子。我想替这些孩子跟杨总说一声谢谢，谢谢杨总，在你的支持下，在你的带领下，我相信我能做更多有意义的事情。谢谢大家。
那么王少祥，你接下来将要对阵的选手是内格马托夫，
也有很多粉丝认为这是提前到来的冠军赛。你做好准备了吗？
作为 JCK 初量级金腰带，我时刻准备着所有人的挑战，不管是谁，红尘打。
好的，我们来那个马多夫上台，我们对阵一下。现在是双方的对视。
有请双方选手开始半决赛前的第1次对视。
女士们、先生们，让我们掌声送给王少祥，
加油！女士们、先生们，掌声送给王少祥。所有现场以及屏幕前的观众朋友们，那么今天晚上 JCK 绝城之夜 N104贵州知青站的所有比赛到此就告一段落。再次感谢我们的官方合作媒体咪咕视频、抖音、腾讯新闻、新华网、百度 App、深圳电视台体育健康频道、辽宁移动、贵州新媒体、宁夏新媒体、TCL 互联网电视、虎牙直播、快手以及格斗迷的大力支持。同时还要特别感谢千岁汽车、毛江1953、华肯乳业集团、梅花、飞德士。同时感谢阿若博巴品牌对今天晚上比赛的大力支持。那么接下来，让我们共同把目光转移到大屏幕上，共同了解一下今天晚上所有参赛选手他们的获胜信息。梁娜通过手臂十字固成功降服对手，尼格丹通过一致判定战胜对手，扎云丁、苏莱曼诺夫第一回合使用地面砸击 TKO 对手，吉姆沙使用木村索降服对手，尚志法通过一致判定战胜对手，内格马托夫、鲁斯汤姆松通过一致判定战胜对手，独立勒 TKO 对手，周启阳 TKO 对手，王少祥采用断头台降服对手。那么在2025年的9月27号到9月28号，双战盛宴即将来袭，羽量级、轻量级、次中量级场地赛1/4决赛接连开战。JCK 绝城之夜 N105头条主赛，边疆狼库尔班江土罗斯巴克大战吉林战虎张玉鹤。联合主赛，雄鹰艾利穆拉特别克对阵杨昭旭。JCK 绝城之夜 N106头条主赛，完美先生王继征对阵斯伊木克托和达红。联合主赛，纳尔泰克兹巴伊大战暴君吕凯。那么再次也诚挚的邀请屏幕前的各位持续锁定我们的官方网站3w.jckmma.com 以及微信公众账号以及官方抖音号，了解最新赛事资讯的更新，冲出亚洲，走向世界，超越格斗的极限，迈向新的征程。JCK 战锤城龙斗终极冠军赛必是世界综合格斗的新浪潮。在此今天非常荣幸能与现场以及屏幕前的诸位共同见证和引领这股新的浪潮。最后再次感谢现场以及屏幕前的诸位今天晚上整晚的陪伴，最后祝大家晚安，再见。
What an event!
What an event, buddy. You called it. So many finishes. We had 5 finishes. Let's start with the main.
6, I'm pretty sure.
6, right. Well, the main event, the champ, Wang Shaoxiang, not only did he dominate the first round, he closed the second, but finished in the third. Beautiful finish from the champ.
Just kept attacking that guillotine, and once he was able to pass the guard and take mount, that was a wrap.
And then in the co-main event,
oh,
who would have thought? I'm sorry for you.
Broke my heart.
Broke your heart.
Hailaierke, my heart goes out to you. Incredible champion, incredible warrior. But tonight, the night belonged to Zhou Qiyang. I mean,
Zhou Qiyang just dropped him with that left. Just crazy power.
And you know what? I think he set it up with those shots to the body.
Yep.
Those hooks to the body were hurting him. It set it up upstairs, and that left hook was just money.
And then it was Dulile against Liin Bo. Liin Bo, man, I'm telling you, this kid has a huge future ahead of him. But Dulio Lo is just still at the top of his game. He's still in his prime, and man, he must be one of the top favorites to get another million RMB.
One thing I want to say about that is, you know, people have been critical in the past of Dulio Lo for not finishing fights. Well, he finished one tonight and in spectacular fashion.
And then you got Negmatov, man. Surely Negmatov, he's the boogeyman of this division. Not only is he damn good and
so big,
he's huge, man.
Look as tall as me.
And strong and has a heart of a lion. He doesn't stop. I think he is really the dark horse of this division.
And you know what? You know who he's fighting
man.
next? Wang Shaoxiang. How good is that going to be?
That's going to be a good fight. I wonder if he can overpower Wang Shaoxiang and if Wang Shaoxiang will be able to set up a submission to get their win. And then Shang Zhifa.
I mean,
Shang Zhifa.
39 years old, but, you know.
He rallied.
Time has not slowed that guy down at all. He's the master technician, and he's got the master game plan. He's got it all, striking, grappling, and he knew when to mix it up when he had to get the win. He knows how to win.
And then the two very good friends outside of the cage came in here and threw down, but it was JimuWusha who got the better of the short notice fighter with BuhuoGubu. Man, JimuWusha is also so slick, man.
I keep telling you guys about this guy, one of the most exciting fighters on the roster. He comes out here, finishes the guy in the first round. Doesn't get much better than that.
And Suleymanov also another finish. Man, that's so good.
30 seconds, 31 seconds, and that was a bad one. You know, Boqie just came off that incredible fight with Hailaierke where he just lost the belt, and then just, unfortunately, just not his night tonight.
And I mean, if I had to bet, the one way he won't lose is getting rocked. Boqie, a chin of granite, but that's how it ended. And then Nigedan and BuhuoYouga. BuhuoYouga just not having enough. This is the first time I think he's not in the semifinals in JCK history.
How about Liang Na in the first fight of the night? Incredible performance.
Man,
you know?
she came out. This is the first time we saw her come out just like a monster, man. She came out just aggressive and got the very quick submission.
JCK Fight Night 105. We're coming at you live from Shanxi, China, September 27th.
September 27th and September 28th. 2 fights, 2 days. Be there or be square.
Can't wait.
Bye-bye. We're out.
2025年9月27日、9月28日 ，JCK 战绝城双赛齐发，3个量级省精赛即将拉开序幕。JCK 绝城之夜 N105头条主赛，库尔班江普罗斯巴克对阵张玉鹤；联合主赛，艾利穆拉特别克对阵杨昭旭；正赛，瑟季拉户对阵阿里森巴博萨，阿曼哈利革命81对阵古斯塔姆别克努尔扎诺夫，阿吉兰塔尼加萨拉姆对阵王琦，亚历山大齐里亚诺夫对阵安迪，彼得利亚对阵常宇航，图拉纳姆南巴亚对阵比多拉叶尔哈利。9月28日 JCK 绝城之夜 N106头条主赛。黄继征对阵斯伊木克托和达红，联合主赛纳尔泰赫兹巴伊对阵于凯，正赛拉姆赞阿特马托夫对阵彭利格，乌布兰古尔逊别克对阵阿平什拉，赵世康对阵泽旺。除此之外，多场复赛同样精彩，每一场对决都充满悬念，战苦联名。双赛齐发，当铁血意志与冠军梦想在隆中交汇，必将掀起属于绝城勇士的狂澜。
天外的天，浩瀚无限，我也要和你对决，在绝城之巅，战役无言，连成无眠。让双眼锋锐的摩擦迸发在1念之间。 一个眼神觉醒了一座城，一个灵魂点燃了一群人，星火燎原了华夏尚武的情节，我们本来就不畏一切，不惧一切。一个眼神觉醒了一座城，一个灵魂点燃了一群人，跨越星河去追逐我们的世界，我们本来就不畏一切。